Smoked him.
There is no boyfriend.
Oh shit.
All right, that's a good line to come in on when I start the stream.
On Star Fox Avengers.
Okay, stream is up if you want to hear how your mic sounds, Alex.
I'll just switch up.
What the fuck is this? This is that giant Coliseum thing, Aaron? It's the Abbey base. You can't get inside of it.
Salty.
Makes me
Oh my god, that is so fucking annoying, Aubrey.
Well,
This was 2C4 on nothing.
you make reservations.
Okay. So yeah, really though, what happened last time?
We killed a
last
couple.
time
We killed a couple of skeletons and a swarm of centipedes.
Oh, that's right, that happened. And then we're going to sleep, and yeah, okay.
We're going to sleep because Ethan blew all his spells and no one else did.
Oh, I'm sorry. There was only a swarm of centipedes.
Which you missed 3 times.
Yeah, but it was good. I did something real. Oh yeah, I stabbed it real good.
Oh yeah.
You did stab it real good.
Yeah, yeah, it did. Hell yeah.
I was asking Haley, like, who hasn't had a near-death experience in the party? And he was like, fucking Aaron.
What? Yeah, because I fucking have an 18 in con.
That's
Yeah.
exactly what I said.
Yeah.
How dare I not build myself like a glass cannon?
She said anything dangerous he does through Jason.
Well, that too.
Hey Jason, go step into that line of fire.
I don't know if you've noticed, but I've been playing Bo for a little more aggressive recently.
Sure.
Yeah, he's been bracing for charge further up.
Yes, he has, as a matter of fact.
Look, you guys are gonna be super grateful when something actually charges near him. She's just gonna like toss it to one side with a spear in its gut and be like, "Told you."
Yeah, watch Bofer actually be like a super bodybuilder.
Yeah, his name is Bofer Brace for Charge Black. Black is his last name.
I personally like how much I actually hit with the spear last time around. Because I did. I hit things with the spear instead.
Alright, yeah, centipedes, stab them good, sleepy time.
Alright, yeah, sleepy time. So, here's how sleepy time works. You guys tell me who's taking watch.
I'll watch all the time because I don't have to sleep.
I take first. I should always take first watch because otherwise Jason desummons when I go unconscious.
But you're a caster, so casters don't. You don't.
Yeah, but we do the 10-hour thing, so it doesn't matter. And Ireland gets 2 extra hours of beauty sleep.
Okay, so first watch.
Remember, guys, I don't have to sleep.
Is that a fact? Can someone confirm that?
What now?
That is true. Yes.
Okay. If Tanner doesn't have...
Do you have to be like in a trance-like state at all ever though?
I think he has to transfer some amount of time if he wants to regen spells, but
But he doesn't have spells.
Yeah, but I don't have any
yeah,
right now.
the elves just hang out at night, like lonely and brooding.
Okay, well.
On a tree, preferably. You see, I was created for the elves were created first.
All right, so I'm on first keep watch. Anyone want to do anything else?
Alright, so you watch into the darkness and you hear the slow drip of water and the shuffle of feet in the darkness. No, just kidding.
I asked Jason how are the white Fen children make light conversation.
Oh, you know, pretty flarfy.
Wait, hang on. Doesn't Aaron choose this?
Well, yes, and so I have a conversation with myself essentially.
Can we hear how that goes?
No.
Can we have a sample? Just a snippet?
No.
Right
You're not
now,
awake.
everyone's keeping watch.
It's pretty hard because he's really alien.
Okay.
Literally, right now, everyone's keeping watch.
Like if you were asked to describe his exact form, like exactly how many feet does he have, that would be a confusing answer.
Jason is constantly shifting, so he can never perfectly resemble any one thing. When you look at him, you know that he's not whatever it is he's in the shape of. He seems completely unnatural to look at. And
He
so
can never-
he can never pass as a human if you were a biped. He could never pass as any other creature other than an outer worlder.
He's no other definite no other definite thing except horror, pure horror.
No, I can take a 1-point ability to make him pure horror. Or pure smell. I can make him smell so bad anyone in 25 feet has to take a con save.
Oh god.
That'd be hot.
Yeah. Might do that when Bofa already has that.
Alright.
Because he's black.
So my
yeah.
watch proceeds as
A
normal.
little later in the evening, just as you're thinking it's time to nod off to Beaufort bed, you hear the squeaks of tiny, I don't know,
Gross.
tiny mammal squeaking.
Haha!
Gross.
I squeak back at them in my one free talking per mammal day thing.
What?
Yeah.
Hold on. I'm gonna roll knowledge nature to see what the fuck it was.
You're not fucking up. Oh right,
Yeah.
Tanner doesn't have to sleep.
Tanner. I forgot Tanner's always awake.
Yeah, so both of you hear bats squeaking in the distance.
I speak with them.
No, you don't.
Squeak, 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 food.
Nope.
Squeak, squeak,
Food,
squeak,
food.
squeak, squeak.
I ask him, "Where's the food?"
Not you. Squeak, squeak, squeak,
I
squeak. Flat. Why are we down this far? Safety. Squeak.
safety.
We were never down this far before. More safety.
Water.
More safety. More.
I ask them if they're afraid of water in the best rat-like way I can, or
No?
bat-like.
Blue.
Sorry.
Blue bad.
What?
Blue.
No,
bad.
they don't know blue.
They don't
Tiny
know blue.
tiny stabbies.
Stabbies.
Yeah. Tiny stabbies. They're on the ground. They're small. They're stabby.
I gesture out what looks like a
Take
mite.
this.
Oh.
How do you gesture that?
Like, I like raise my hand about my height and then make a stabbing motion with my spear.
No stab. No stab.
What do bats even eat?
What?
What do bats even eat? Berries? I don't have any berries.
Fruit.
I wouldn't
Insects.
eat-
Bugs.
hold on.
Bugs. Cave crickets. Bugs.
Clicky legs?
I stopped talking with the bats.
Okay. Yes.
I'm
You
hiding.
know of bats.
I know that they're mammals, not birds.
Damn right. Alright. Beaufort, you're tired now.
Yay. I wake up. I don't know. Alex, did you want to take next shift?
I thought Tanner was just taking the full shift.
Oh yeah,
Because he is awake.
I forgot Tanner can do that. Okay.
We know.
Come on, Aaron.
Again. Alright, I go to sleep and let Tanner do the rest.
Okay.
I stay there.
Silently, watchingly, coldly.
Broodingly in the darkness, out of sight of anyone who'd be staring at us.
Shortly after Beaufort goes to bed, you smell a distinctly burning odor.
Oh my god, damn it! Alright, well I'm getting off then.
Alright, peace
Bye,
out.
Tyler.
Damn it. Finally, someone built like a Coliseum base again, and I like blew through the sidewall thinking it was all gonna be honeycombed, and I had like a shit ton of C4 on me, and I blew through the sidewall, and the entire middle's just wide open, and they're both just standing in there. The one guy was standing behind a wall, and he got me. I just like blew the first guy away, and he's like, "Holy fuck!" And then the second guy
What
just
is
walks around
happening?
the corner and shoots me in the face.
It's
You're like not expecting it at all, though. It's pretty hilarious.
like that.
All right.
Cool story, bro.
Yeah. I'll see you guys later. I'm gonna go ride dirt bikes. Peace, niggas.
Okay. It's fun.
Sounds like you lost a lot of C4.
I roll perception to see what the fuck's going on.
Mm-hmm.
I did roll perception.
Yeah, so somewhere far down the hall, you hear a pair of hands, human type hands, rooting through rubble, searching, if you would guess. And the sulfurous burning smell and stink, honestly, it kind of smells a lot like burning hair. Gets closer and closer as you approach.
Okay, I quietly wake up my partner in crime, Arlen.
Mm-hmm.
You can wake up me instead. Ethan was the only one who actually blew all his spells.
Okay, then I'll wake Bopher up
Okay.
quietly.
I get up quietly.
Hey, there's some dude burning some shit down the hall. Kind of weird. Searching through some rubble.
That's pretty dasting.
Mm.
You wanna go steal his shit?
Damn right I do.
Hell yeah.
Fuck him up.
How dare they steal our rubble?
It's our
Our
rubble.
screen. Yeah. Sorry. Okay.
Victory scree! Okay.
No, but let's go figure out what the fuck's going on.
Hold on, I'm trying to pull up my move silently, check. And I cast Whisper on the sleeping people. You know.
Okay. Whisper. Okay, so you can yell at them.
Yes.
Does that work?
Yeah?
Yes.
Unless Opera's gonna make you make will saves.
No. You good, son.
Okay.
You good.
I assume they're dreaming about accepting my Whisper.
Oh
Bad.
yeah.
Bad
Well,
stuff.
I move with all the grace of a cat, while Aaron moves with all the grace of a dog at night.
Yeah. Okay, so you're going down the hallway and then you just see him. He's just really fat and he's not wearing a shirt.
That's hot.
And he might have. Well, how's your dark vision?
I have low light vision.
Oh, you can't see dick.
No.
Stumbling through the dark. Over.
No, also low light vision.
Oh. Well,
I
you
figured-
can sense that the shape is just up ahead of you.
I figured Tanner had a lantern.
I didn't put it on yet because I didn't want him to know we were here. Because I stealthed.
Okay.
Yeah, you're probably 40 feet away in a straight shot down the hall.
We might want to move within 30 so I get those bonus points in shooting him if we have to.
Sure. Just gonna close that gap real quick.
Just gonna
Yeah.
very carefully. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna do a perception check first. If it wants to open. Okay, do I notice like any trip lines or anything, or alarms, or bells, or whistles, or something?
Really?
If it's the hallway, if it's the hallway I'm thinking about, it's close to an opening where we can see with light.
I've got you in my head. Wait, where did you go to sleep at?
The bunk room.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, and just down the hall is the opening that I threw Jason out of. That would
Yeah.
be letting in
Yeah,
light.
yeah. Yeah, he's... Oh, okay, yeah. I guess it's a little late there, which is probably how you can see that there's a, super fat dude standing shirtlessly there. Or maybe he's not standing. It's hard to tell from the light.
Oh shit! It might be one of those creepy like human centipede things.
Hey, dude, what's up?
Is that common? He turns around slowly.
Sure, I can speak plenty of languages. Do you have something that better suits you?
He hisses something. What languages do you speak?
1 second. Sorry.
I speak Terran, Elven, and Common.
Gnome, Sylvan, Orin,
Oh, no.
Terran, Aquan.
Okay. Yeah. He hisses something back, which is pretty indiscernible, but doesn't sound like it's good aligned.
So I say in Elven.
Just
Abel-
like if you try to picture evil sounding languages like the dark tongue of Mordor, it's got that kind of harsh gratingness,
I say, no, man, don't know that one. Sorry.
slimy hissiness to it.
I tell him in Elven, "Hey boy, you got a purty mouth."
Do you?
Elves. Do you remember, perhaps? Do you? How old could you be? Not old enough, I suspect.
Oh! Oh, you mean, I'm just gonna fucking... I know the red-haired lady, and I know of her, and I'm going to try and loosely reference her.
Oh, back when Elasmus ruled?
Elasmus, yeah.
Where is Jason awake with us?
No.
He desummoned.
Okay.
A gnome? A gnome remembers?
Yeah. Yeah, I heard plenty of stories.
Is that a
I've
bluff
never
check?
met her, but I always wanted to. Sadly, I arrived here a little late.
Where'd you come from? We've come from quite a far ways ourselves.
The other side of the rift.
That's hot.
Ah,
seduction.
which plane? I'm quite familiar.
If you don't know which one, you haven't been.
No, but I've summoned some interesting things that I haven't been from.
Step
I've
closer, child of the underthings.
Yeah, hold on.
I told me to be worried about strangers.
I just can't see really well here, so give me a second, and I, like, do 2 claps and summon a fire elemental, like, 10 feet in front of me.
Yeah. So the fire elemental lights up. Just a fucking wall of flesh of a human. It really looks like he put on a man suit. And is like sludging around in it.
I
Is it a
whispered-
flash
The
golem?
immediate thing that's obvious is that he has a long, snaking proboscis hanging out of the front of his mouth.
Okay, so I whisper to wake up.
What?
Alex and tell her what's going on.
You're like, I'll be right back.
Stay there.
I see the elf has never seen something like me.
No,
The
I
other
can do
thing that's immediately obvious are his long, gossamery wings back behind him.
Are they diaphanous?
They are diaphanous,
Nice.
but in the way that, like, a house flies on.
For those who may not be familiar, aka me, diaphanous means
Oh,
the little veins
like the
through them and
little
they're
transparent wings that, like, bees and stuff have?
okay.
So I'm going to
It does
whisper.
not conjure the majesty of bees. It's much more like a stinking housefly.
Yeah.
Is this
Or like
Corey?
a beetle, but without,
Wop, wop.
or with like a beetle except without the Electra. Elytra?
Elytra.
Elytra.
Shield.
Yeah.
It's somewhere between a beetle and a housefly.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, so I return with X.
I don't. I just say, yeah. Wait, hold on. First and foremost, I whisper to everyone, hey, wake up, there's some thing here. And he can make a DC 25 perception check if he wants to hear that.
Yeah, I think he fucking will. Yeah, alright. We'll see if you heard that or not.
It was good at 20.
So everyone gets to roll a, I don't know, 10 plus listen or spot or whatever. What's it called? Perception.
I'm still asleep, right?
DC 10 perception to wake up. Yeah.
Already awake.
Do I want to wake up? Is that a good idea?
If
If you don't want to be
tells you to
unconscious,
wake up, generally you wake up.
Okay. The DC what to wake up?
10. You have a -1. You can hear it and kind of roll over and think about it for a second.
Okay.
It was close enough.
Okay. It goes without saying, or maybe not without saying, but I'm also naked.
Sure.
Ugh.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you might want to get dressed, Ethan.
Ethan's
So,
probably that
Who all
sleep
woke
and-
up? Ethan did not wake up, I'm guessing.
No, I may have heard something if it gets louder, I think. But for now, I think I'm
Yeah.
puckered out.
And Alex did wake up, correct?
Yes.
And you're rolling for Haley's perception, Aubrey?
Oh yeah, good point. Haley is pretty firmly asleep. That's what a 1 sounds like.
Ooh.
Damn.
Cool. So I keep talking. I'm like, yeah, Elasmus is pretty neat. Have you seen some of the murals around here?
I whispered to Beaufort,
I
what
have.
do we want to do about this motherfucker?
I'll tell you what.
I just kind of
young
ignore
man,
Tanner's whisper.
As I am the rightful ruler of this domain, I have a quest for you. There's an upstart imp on the floors below. He's been out to kill me for a long time, but certain physical barriers prevent me from ending him. If you'll do my bidding and rid me of this imp, I shall reward you handsomely.
Does he have a certain fascination with a thing called clicky legs?
Clicky legs? Never heard of it.
I don't know.
So you said that this guy was fly-like, but is he just flesh, no clothes?
He's like half Sturge, half fat guy.
He's, yeah, like half, no, not leather wings.
Is he like Ed Pudge from Dota?
He's Flyman.
Don't know what.
Ah,
He's an abomination.
he's something.
I mean, he's fat like one and gross like one,
Yeah.
but he has like blonde hair
Yeah.
and like a smile and cherry lips and
But I thought he
sort
had
of a fly-shaped bottom.
I can
That is belly or clothing.
I continue. What type of imp are we talking about here?
Oh, we'll run of the mill one.
Just a normal imp that you're having trouble with?
Yes, which is all the more vexing.
Does he ride a? Does he have a
To
minion?
tell the truth,
that
it's
ride-
below my station. Sorry, what's the...
Does he have minions that ride spiders?
He does not. He should be so lucky. He hardly has any, what the fuck are they called? Hardly has any Lemire's to his name either. I even stole 2.
So this imp, is he pretty wrathful?
As all imps are, as I can be.
Am I present yet? Have I made it over there?
I see you reference. Oh yeah, you can get over there. Yeah, you're there. I see you're referencing Elasnist. I'm well familiar with her work.
What else?
Dude, how old are you?
Not old enough to have met her.
Do you know what happens to the other swords by chance? Have you met any of the other Rune Lords, or just Elasnist that you want to meet?
Well, this all did belong to her once. Would have been great to have met Shin, but sadly I suspect he would have not considered my presence worth considering.
But I thought Shin was a wrath god as well, or a Rune Lord as well, or a chaos god. That's what I meant. Sorry, chaos.
Good try.
Chaos. What's the point in being evil if you can't rule it?
All right, very well. You have a fair point.
People recognize they're evil?
I mean, yeah.
Do they? I thought everyone was like, I'm the good guy in this scenario.
Some people
Okay.
know they're evil,
Okay.
but it takes a second.
Okay.
This guy looks like he's had more than a few seconds.
That's fair.
Alex, did you wake up Ethan?
Well, that's all the time I have this evening.
Yes.
I'll be off. Do you
Wait.
consider taking care of the imp for me?
I think we will, but what were you looking for here originally, anyway? What brings you up here?
Well, the girls have gone, haven't they?
Yes.
I was thinking I might haul one of them off back to my lair this evening.
Yeah. There's plenty of donkey rat to go around.
What do you mean haul off to your lair?
Oh, you know, dead, of course.
Oh,
Maybe we.
I thought he was gonna eat him, honestly.
Okay, so am I there? Am I awake? Am I?
No.
Yeah, you're awake. Yeah,
Yeah, I woke you up.
Okay, I hastily dress, walk over there. Can I suggest the corpse pile? Can I point that out to you?
We are factually standing like right next to the corpse pile. Yes.
Yeah, we are. Yeah. Okay.
Yes, I see you've piled them up for me.
Yes. That's all.
must
That's
be
all
worthy
you.
of being my servants. Well,
I
I'll
will
see
not
below.
serve you.
And he just sort of ceases to be there.
Okay,
Huh.
that's cool. Wait, did he take a corpse from the corpse pile?
He did not.
Oh,
That douchebag.
yeah.
I say that in character.
Perfectly good corpse pile. Okay. So I just woke up and I'm not convinced I'm awake yet.
You're like, did I see a fat fly man?
I
So,
said, no, honey, go back to
Like a
bed.
Baron Harkonnen.
It's okay.
with, like,
okay, I
gossamer
got
wings.
I got dressed. It's really been a pain. Arlen gets undressed and goes to bed.
Can I bluff him into thinking he's still asleep?
Do it. Bluff. Roll bluff it. What do you say?
What I just said.
I'm going to bluff.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. Damn.
Okay.
What
I
are you- why
believe
are
you.
What are you?
I'm bluffing Arlen into thinking he's still asleep.
Yeah. It's doable. Like you didn't see anything. You're asleep.
Oh! Ah!
No! Yes! But I love him.
But in my dreams, I'm always naked. So why am I wearing clothes?
This is a special treat.
I'm going to now bluff Ethan into telling him, "You're right. You're the fly man, and you're dreaming."
Yes.
Oh, more sense. I feel like you're there.
Yeah, because the flyman was naked, right?
I don't.
You also notice that you can never really feel that other presence when you're asleep.
What?
Oh,
Yeah.
your little friend.
Oh, me? Yeah.
Definitely around.
No. You're talking about Fly Guy.
No,
No.
he's talking about your other you
The one in your head.
Oh, you're talking about Ren? Oh.
Yeah.
and Stimpy.
Wait, he's
I
not in
was
my
just
dreams?
being, you know.
Yeah, wait. I kind of figured he'd be in my dreams.
I mean, okay, maybe. But,
I don't know. How
He
does
certainly
spirits
manifests
possessing you work?
differently. You can decide how, but it's definitely different. The dream world and the wake world and possession.
Okay, that's fine.
You know,
No, it's okay.
that's one of those
I can go back to bed believing that I was Flyman.
Sure.
Okay, I do that.
He's gonna be so freaked out when I talk about it in the morning.
Yeah. Man, it's gonna be having crazy conversations. All right, cool. What next?
Okay, so who goes back to sleep?
Ireland.
I do.
I go back to sleep, and
Tanova does not.
Tanova does not.
Tanova?
So the guy just left. Sorry, my mom called.
Oh yeah, he just
Sure.
just
Did
sort
you
of-
just miss all that?
Yeah, because my mom called and had to talk to me about unimportant stuff.
Nice.
We
Oh,
left
yeah.
Ireland into thinking that he was dreaming.
Yeah.
And that he was the flyman.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
So
Arlen's
Flyman
fine.
just sort of
Yeah.
stepped sideways and disappeared.
Yeah, that too.
Okay.
Anyways,
Yeah, I'm asleep.
you were never
Yeah.
awake.
So yeah, the rest of the night pretty much goes without incident,
Okay.
and you guys wake up in the morning.
Mm.
I would
So
like
are
to
you
do some Tai Chi.
Still on the floor with the extra bacon and random shit.
Yeah.
Nice.
Is
Yeah.
that the where the beds are?
What? Yeah.
Oh.
That's what
Yes, over in the little room overlooking the ocean.
Ireland wakes up and he starts to do his sorcerer stretches, and he comments about how he feels just really bloated and he might have extra appendages. Like I feel like I should just have more appendages, you know?
Just, did you ever have this dream where you had extra arms?
Yeah, extra arms, more
Like-
fat, maybe some snout. I don't know.
Nah, man, can't say I do.
Huh. Weird.
Wait, does teleporting away provoke an attack of opportunity from a fire elemental for future reference?
You're not in combat.
Attacks opportunity can't be taken with ranged weapons.
It was a fire elemental standing right next to him.
I don't think he'd have let a fire elemental get that close to him. I don't.
Oh, okay.
He might.
You got a fire elemental within 30 feet of him.
Oh, I thought I was closer than that. Never mind. Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
I go over to near where he was standing and check it out.
Yeah.
so he
Does it
was
still smell or?
sort of down here near the corner there? Yeah, there's just a vague, lingering odor of like BO and sulfur and
Hmm.
decay.
We should have asked him where his lair was.
Sounds hot.
Quite the recipe. I assume you guys still in Ireland instead of leaving him believe he's
No,
Yeah.
no.
fat. Oh, okay. All right. Ireland's self-conscious for the rest of the day.
Okay.
Like, man, I gotta lay off the donkey rat. Okay. I assume Ireland gets his spells back.
Yeah.
Okay. Dope. Spells per day.
Interestingly, your weird wake-sleep cycle has finally mostly synced with day, as it's kind of sort of mostly dawn when you guys wake up.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Now I can mark off my spells. 0 cast.
It occurs to you, you've been underground for a bit.
Well, not. I mean, it's only the past couple hours ish, sort of, maybe. I don't know.
Like in and out and in and out and like
Yeah. Okay, that's
living and
fair.
coming out.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay.
Your clock's all
Um,
screwed up.
All
But
right.
now it seems to have synced.
All right. Let's carpe diem, my dudes. Let's tackle it.
I agree with
Ready
you.
to carpe some DMs.
Yeah.
You're gonna grab the DM.
Yeah.
Grab the
I
DM.
didn't hear what Alex said.
Carpe the DM.
Oh,
Yeah,
gotcha.
Yeah. All right. So we
It's
go
a
back
meme.
down.
it's a Lil Z meme.
Down
Yeah, so you guys
there.
go back down.
Okay. Cool. So out of character, which was the right way to do? Right way to go?
Aubrey
think we
said there was nothing over here worthwhile except more
Okay.
spiders.
Just more spider boss. Yeah.
Yeah, I was
that's
bored.
fine. Yeah. Okay. So down here, I assume. Is that go?
Where's down here? Yeah, it's probably the only other place you can go.
Okay. I didn't know if there was more secret stuff that we should.
Oh wait, there's also one way here.
Oh, there's secrets you've missed, but maybe not around here.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay,
There's
so
one
yeah,
there and
these two
one
things
here.
are spider things over here, Aubrey, with the cobwebs.
Yeah, this is probably spider.
Oh, okay.
Let's go over
I-
there.
No,
Wait.
avoid that.
Didn't we get rid of the imp?
No, apparently.
I mean,
Mites.
is an imp a mite?
No.
You said
I don't
imp.
think so.
He said in clear.
I didn't know if like a
Common
mite was like
imp.
a subset of imp or something like that.
Also, now that I've had a bit to sleep on it, I'm gonna roll linguistics and see if I recognized the language he spoke as anything I've heard before. Give me 1 second.
With your linguistics?
Jacked. That's what my linguistics is.
Hmm.
Nice.
Between you and Sky, you concur that. Yeah, that was infernal. That was a devil.
Cool.
Okay. Also, this was the most useless secret passage I've ever seen, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
It
I
goes from
absolutely
the
don't know why it's there.
pantry into the
Yeah, The
throne
pantry
room.
into like the statue room. It's like why? But it's whatever.
You know, so you could watch people
Do I?
in the marshalling
Okay.
room.
So we go here, I assume.
It was behind like a painting,
Oh yeah.
like
Okay,
a busted
okay.
painting.
Like with the eyes, like from a Scooby Doo cartoon.
Yeah, like that.
Oh shit.
Except
I
the
didn't
painting
realize
was like completely shredded, so that's
Oh
wasn't a very
Okay.
good secret passage.
no, probably not. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's forge onward with Arlen in the back.
Well, our tanks aren't here.
Jason's here.
Well,
I'm
Haley
playing
is-
for Haley.
Who?
I am.
Oh, cool. Tanova, you go first with Haley.
No,
Fuck is-
Jason and Haley first.
Yeah, Haley not first. Haley
Okay. Fine
assumes a
then.
defensive stance and gets ready to retreat.
Okay.
Haley'd be
Jason.
wicked mad if I killed her off screen.
That's fair.
She'd be like, "Really? Yeah, you made that bad decision as the DM, huh? Yeah, okay, fuck you."
Yeah. Okay. Jason and Tanner first, I assume. We go down, I assume, and
Yeah,
checking for
I
traps,
assume you go
Alex.
Yep. Wherever my perception is.
I stealth up.
I told myself I was gonna add more traps, but
That is okay with me that you don't.
well, they just don't make sense here. So, like knowing what I know about the lore is like, who would put one here? Like really, like,
Some dick.
because like it's basically goblins all the way down.
Would that
Where
it
the
would
fuck
be
do you
turtles?
come in here? Cripes.
Right?
Oh yeah, okay, cool. Up at the top of the map. Dun, dun, dun.
Oh.
Feel free to place yourselves or whatever. Whatever mortals do, I don't.
Oh, I see.
Alright, the whole screen is black.
Yeah, way to
Lost
the top.
here.
So,
All right. We use a potion of revelation.
Revelation isn't here.
no breathing. Hey, look, a Vigdis. Ta-da!
Yay. Tanner, you're not first. Or, I mean, you're not last. You should be first. Whatever. You know what I mean.
Alright, so there is a door at the end of the long hallway.
Okay. What's it made of?
There is even more dust on the floor here than there has been everywhere else. There is even worse stonework, and there's a vaguely sewery smell.
Yum.
Is it similar to the smell from earlier?
You wouldn't put them completely aside each other, but it's not
Okay.
particularly related.
Does the map seem super low res right now? Or is that just me?
This
Yeah,
is
it is.
a lower res map.
Okay.
They just didn't do as good a job on this map.
Okay. Cool. That's fine. Okay. Blip, blip, blip,
Alright, let go.
blip, blip, blip. Check for traps in this obvious doorway here.
Obvious doorway has obviously no traps.
I didn't even
Maybe.
know that.
Let's check.
Yeah.
So while percepting behind the door, you just hear this slow shh, 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 shh.
What weapon does it sound like based on the length of the time they're sharpening it? Does it sound like a long blade or a short blade?
It sounds like a wet log being dragged a short distance and then rolled back half a foot. On a smooth stone floor.
Like a pendulum?
Like a pendulum. I'm afraid I don't know what noise a pendulum would make being dragged.
Like, what? Like, it's swinging back and forth, but it grazes the floor at the bottom.
Oh, like a
And then, like, it's the
pendulum
ball.
kind of pendulum? I'm thinking
Yeah.
like a Franklin Institute kind of pendulum.
No, like Pit in the Pendulum.
Okay. Yeah, if it were grazing the floor, it would make kind of a noise like that a little bit. It's a little heavier. It's got like more width to it.
Gotcha.
I cast Whisper on everyone.
Whisper is accepted.
I'm sorry, what's making this noise? I was away for 5 minutes.
Yeah, you don't know.
I mean,
We don't know.
okay. Is it coming from behind the door?
Yes.
Okay. And this is a constant sound?
Yep. It's almost rhythmic.
Okay. So,
I say
Just
we go
slightly
in.
off rhythm.
okay. Island says, ladies first.
Look at you all the way back there.
And yeah.
I'd like to make fun of Arlen.
Jason,
Yeah,
not
you'd like to,
understanding
but
the
you just
concept of
can't.
a lady, proceeds.
Nice. Alright.
A ladies outsider. A ladies outsider.
Why don't you fly ahead, Arlen?
Why? I can fall ahead.
I'm gonna give you a quick reminder about this. Blah!
Okay, fine. That's really how far you can see.
60-foot dark vision, bitch.
Hold on. Yeah. Alright.
I'm sorry.
Hold on. Put it back.
Oh, sorry. I figured it was annoying you.
Nah.
Okay,
Get a measure.
see a player.
You don't see shit.
Well, I don't.
That's
X
what Jason
doesn't. Alex
sees.
does.
Okay. So the thing Jason sees and the thing that your telepathic link with Jason confers to you is bright. He ain't never seen anything like that, and he kind of hopes not to ever again.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, you
Okay.
can turn it off. Thank you.
All right. Oh, sorry. Hold on. 0. So Jason's just gonna nope the fuck out of there and say, "Hey guys, I don't think we should go in there."
Okay.
Why?
So you hear that in like fast pace as something comes real fast toward the door, and I assume you close the door.
Yes.
And you hear it thump heavily. Whatever it is must literally weigh a ton and a half.
Hey, Victus, get away from the door.
You're just like, someone's got to hold the fucking door.
Not you while you're normal.
So,
He's not here.
Jason, care to explain?
Like a, what do you call it before it turns into the flying thing when it's still eating
Puke.
grass or
Larva?
whatever?
Caterpillar?
Larva.
Dust devil?
Like a big one of those.
Ooh, grass type is weak to fire. Let's go.
Let's get some
Colonel.
fire.
What type of door is this?
It's one of those old, well-fitted stone doors.
Garage.
Nice.
I rolled my in it. I don't know about you guys.
Yeah, I mean,
You didn't because
Jason.
the unit counter's not up.
Okay.
God
Beaufort's
damn it,
going
Ivan.
to proceed to the door and attempt to lock it. Is there any lock mechanism on the door?
there is not.
Which way does it open?
Why don't we just kill it?
Yeah, let's just do it.
Well, I cast invisibility on X.
Ooh. Plus 10 or 20 to stealth?
Plus 20, I
Plus
believe.
all of it.
Yeah, basically plus all of it. It's a plus 40 if you're standing still. It's a plus 20 if you're moving.
Okay. How far am I from the door? Okie doke.
Cool.
I just stand here.
And I'm gonna tick that off 1 second. Okay, and I also cast Mage Armor on Jason.
Ooh, I'd like to use magic device to cast mage armor on myself. Because I have a wand. Come on, stop being. God, what?
Doesn't that work?
Can
Oh, I don't know. It was weird that they were both the same number.
I'm gonna take out some of that spider poison and apply it to my crossbow bolt.
It's good use. Are we calling it a caterpillar?
Larva.
Larvae.
Okay. So, before we open the door, can we have like a game plan?
We're gonna go in guns blazing.
Use a wand is 20.
I don't even know what a gun is, but we're gonna go in blazing them.
Okay. Well,
So no mage armor for you.
So no armor for me. Okay. But my stealth is 37, so. No.
it's
Yeah,
20
57.
is a use magic
57.
device.
So Jason shouts through the door. Hey, buddy, what's up?
That sounds hot.
Did Jason see any slime across the room?
Yeah, lots of slime. Slime everywhere.
Okay.
Is it the giant purple blue thing?
What? Purple
What?
blue.
The larva thing is the giant purple blue person thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was gonna say Jason's dark vision doesn't give color, so
Okay.
Okay.
Alright,
Do you guys just want to kill it?
yeah, Jason's gonna try and open the door.
Hang on, before that happens, Arlen cast Trip Line.
That's a good
That's a
name.
full 10 feet, Ethan. This map's
Oh,
smaller.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, he does it like here-ish.
Okay.
Is that too much?
That's too much. That's 15.
Just 2 of the blocks.
Just 2 of the blocks. What are you doing?
Fucking up.
Yes.
Okay, so right here.
Yes.
Okay. Alright. Yeah. So have Jason step over that.
Do you convey via whisper that that's there?
There's a trip line!
Where is it?
I think you know.
Okay,
I don't need to worry, I don't think Grub's
Mm,
Okay.
okay. So
Anyway.
which way does the door open?
Interestingly, in
Okay.
to the. So
Um,
I mean, like in the direction of the grub.
Yeah, no, I got it. So Jason's going to fucking strength check the door and just fucking slam into it with his tail.
All right.
In an attempt to check the grub with the door.
Check its privilege.
Check the grub
Check
with the
it.
door. Is
Check
that
its
just
privilege.
default? Yeah, I'll just roll melee on the door.
Damn.
Okay, that is a 15.
Damn it, Deacon.
You like bit the door
In an
half.
attempt to hit it and knock the door into it / plow it over with the door.
Hmm. Hold on, I have a thing for this. Sorry, I have a thing for this on the other card.
Do you want me to roll damage on that? It makes sense that I do.
Yeah, actually, do that.
Yeah. So how do I? Let's see. Actually, yes. Here's the tail slap damage. Ignore the -5 to attack. 4 damage. 1.
That's what you have?
What the fuck just happened?
Yeah, that.
The door says that?
No, the thing on the other side of the door says that. As the door slams into it hard.
Gesundheit.
Wow. Matt Berg and his brother have the same taste in women.
Yeah, I saw that.
They have the exact they're both blondes, they're both white, they're about the same height, they have the same noses, the same smiles.
Yeah.
It's kind
Wait,
of
who are
crazy.
you talking about?
Matt and his brother.
Oh.
Okay, so that thing goes flying backwards. Let's kill it.
Interestingly, it doesn't.
Oh, so it's just
Does
kinda
the door
there behind it.
open at all?
But yeah, the door opens about a foot. That horrible shriek comes through, and a bunch of fucking like picture a big thumb, like double that size maggots fall and sort of squirm under the door.
So it's a pile of maggots. come
Have you guys
together.
ever watched Nightmare Before Christmas?
Yeah,
No.
it's Oogie Boogie.
Yeah.
So we get so.
Or do
my
the
instincts
maggots
tell me
seem
to kill it with
do the
fire.
maggots seem hostile?
The maggots just sort of squirm blindly across the floor.
Okay.
Step on them.
Yeah.
Jason eats a mouthful of maggots with his 5-foot step.
Neat. Can't quite get a mouthful of them. Just not enough.
I mean, you can take a couple bites. Or not enough, like, to get a mouth. Okay, I see.
Okay. So the door is now a foot open. How does?
No, it almost immediately rolls back closed as whatever it is tries to get through it.
Okay. Yeah. Jason attacks the door again, I guess.
Yeah.
Add +5 to this. To hit. So 15 to hit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, he can't miss, like, the broad side of a barn.
Okay.
Right, like, the door is wider than him. So Vigdis helps push it open this time, and you're met with another one of those screams. And this time it's open 2 feet before it starts to go closed again.
So
Vigdis jams her buckler in it sideways, preventing it from closing.
So you guys are so what you're telling me right now is that the maggots make up its vocal cords.
Yeah.
Alternatively, I could just spawn in an earth elemental and take pot shots at it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we like Jason, though.
I mean, Jason can't move through doors. So,
Yeah.
do you want Jason to squeeze through the gap and attack
I mean,
it?
eventually it might break through the door.
Okay, yeah. Alright, Jason's gonna try and squeeze through the gap that Haley left open, I guess.
Alright, so Haley Vigdis wedges herself in there a little bit to make
making
room for...
sure not to provoke an attack of opportunity on his squirmy way in.
Jason seems sort of reluctant. Like, hold on. Like, I'm not a fan of pain.
Or is he?
Hey yo.
And I'm pretty sure you're sending me on the other side of there all on my own. Like, there's no way for anyone else to get through here with me. or some... He conveys that, like, telepathically to you.
Yeah.
And then he's like, alright, fuck it, like... You're summoned, gotta go.
I told Jason maybe he shouldn't then. Alright. I ask Haley for one of her torches. And I ask her to throw it on the other side of the door, and then close the door.
Okay. He's like, oh, light, perfect, yeah, that'd be great. Lights a torch, throws it in, takes the buckler out, lets the door close. The torch hits the goo and kind of hisses a little bit, and from the dull amount of light that's making it through the well-fitted door, you can tell that it's still sort of on there, but it's going to go out quickly.
Okay, so is there any way I can kind of sneak up to the door and get a shot off at the beast?
Hold on, the music's too loud.
What music?
What, really?
I can hear it.
There's music going on. That Albert put up.
Oh, okay, alright. There, enjoy the music.
No, I was saying I can hear it, and I know Alex can. Okay.
Weird.
Well, I mean,
Okay,
yeah.
So wait, what was the plan, sorry?
We didn't say anything.
Oh no, I was asking if I could sneak up, like if I could go up to the door and kind of shoot through the opening into the beast.
So, there are some cool videos on the internet of cats crawling under the gap below doors. Like upside down. They just kind of pull themselves through because they're weird.
Yeah.
Love those videos, but your arrows cannot do that.
Damn.
Darn.
Like you like put your bow down there and you're like kind of like trying to aim under the door, which prompts laughter from everyone else because it looks hilarious. Like really, you're gonna yeah, okay, yeah, let's do it.
Okay, yeah, Jason's just gonna attack the door by biting then. As good as he can do that.
Yeah. Roll. I mean, you get the feeling that if like 4 of you push together, you could definitely force this out of the way. But it's like pretty angrily trying to like get through the door the same way, having no understanding of how doors work.
Gotcha.
So you're saying we should learn it good?
Does anybody have perform sing?
No.
Nothing? No one can sing?
Could we heat up the rock door
That's sad.
to the point where it turns
Someone should
into
learn to
ice
sing.
off?
Actually, Ethan, you can heat up that door.
I have a gout of flame, and I have 4 of those.
Prestidigitation can heat a meter of material, asshole.
Oh my god.
Really?
Yeah?
Can
Like
it?
how hot?
Yeah,
It's not clear.
Like, hey, it's warm.
Hello.
Neat. That's
It-
very comfortable.
It also says it can't imitate the effects of any other spell, so not like fire hot.
But is there any spell that turns rock into lava?
I assume.
Yeah,
Actually, there is a super high level druid spell. I remember.
yeah. So basically, Ethan can uncomfortably warm the door, if I'm not mistaken. Let me look that up real quick. Even though Ethan's AFK.
That might burn a maggot or two.
Let's see. Yeah, it can warm, chill, or flavor 1 pound of non-living material. All right, 1 pound or 1 cubic foot. Oh no. Yeah, all right. The warm, chill, or flavor is 1 pound. It's not a foot cube if it's not cleaning, soiling, or coloring.
Okay.
Prestidigitation can lift 1 pound of material? I didn't know that.
Neat. Yeah, it's basic magic tricks, right?
Yeah, no, I
Except
got it.
Actually, is magic.
Yeah, I got it. Well, so let's say Ethan's gonna fucking warm the door.
Yeah.
1 pound of the center of the door. Because it's probably like a 5 billion pound door.
There you go.
Thanks.
That's what happens.
Okay.
And then a few seconds later.
Okay. So Jason's just gonna attack the door, I guess, with Bofer's help and Haley's help.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, with the 3 of you pushing on the door, it starts to slide sideways, and you can feel it kind of worming around. It's actually stuck on the other side of the door. It hasn't figured out that the door's opening in a hinged fashion. So what happens is the door opens like that.
Yeah.
And the thing is behind it, pushing back.
Oh. Okay.
So yeah, it's like the 3 of you like pushing it like that
Yeah, I got it.
to hold it.
So I kind of beckon for the other people to get in the room.
I take a wide angle to get a shot at the beast.
Alright, so you go way in.
And I'm assuming Ethan comes in as well, but he's not here right now.
Yeah.
What's-
Oh, he's measuring.
No, that's me.
Please,
Let's
that.
put him there.
Okay, so I shoot that. Does that hit it?
So where is that, Aaron?
Okay, sorry. I heated up a presentation. It's happening now. 3 people.
No, nothing happened. You're moving there now, Ethan.
Oh wait, I remember what happened.
Taking off my headset.
Oh, that happened.
And it has DC-14 poison.
Okay. Did you shoot it?
No.
Yeah, my
oh, yeah.
shot hit. It has DC-14 poison on top of that 5 damage.
Okay.
Alright. I will roll for that.
Beaufort, Jason, and Haley are going to try and keep it pinned against the wall if they can.
Can they do that?
Okay, so you do what? 5, and it rolls for 4. Sorry. I'm giving you guys like a surprise round because it hasn't figured out what's going on.
Yeah.
In case you're wondering why the init.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it makes that handily. All right, here's the.
Bless you. Bless you.
Jason and Beaufort aren't on there.
Yes, calm down. You motherfucker. Okay,
Oh, this is the old init.
I rolled this fresh, but
no you didn't.
Oh, that's the fake Arlen. Fake.
No one rolled a net yet.
That's real. That's real.
yeah, I rolled it up top.
That's fake. Real.
Okay.
Real.
Okay.
Okay, so some of you have rolled. If you're on the init still, you roll.
Yep.
1 second.
Oh,
There's
damn.
Jason's. Here's Beaufort's. There we go.
And here's Biggie init.
Wow.
Yeah, what does she go at the front? Is that how it's gonna be? Alright. Descending. Alright. So Jason wins in it. In that surprise round. Or I guess let's see, who already went?
I did.
Tampa did.
Jason's
Let's jump to Jason then.
Jason's going to try and grapple it through the door by keeping it pinned.
Like push it harder. and
Yeah,
tell it-
like push it harder, but I assume I want to roll CMB this time.
That's not exactly how it works.
Okay.
Isn't it just straight up strength?
Well, never mind that then. Sorry, I already clicked it. Yeah, so just strength then, or
I'll just take it under account, but it's not gonna be like.
okay, cool. Jason's spending his turn to keep the worm thing pinned.
Okay.
Yep.
Is
And
Tanner go?
No, Aubrey, you should probably put Haley on here first before you move the counter.
isn't Haley on here?
No.
Not. It doesn't seem like you highlighted her.
Oh, I have to click her.
Mm-hmm.
Click.
The problem we've been dealing with since day one.
The whole time. How did
There
I
we
have
go.
myself selected?
All right. So actually, she goes right before Tanova. She's also going to help keep it pinned.
Okay.
Which brings us to Beaufort.
Who's also
Who
going
is-
to help keep it pinned.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, any bit helps.
With
Honest,
your mighty gnome strength of.
it's not
small-
nothing. Like, come on. It's 9. That's pretty good for a gnome.
Yeah. All right. Sure. All right, helping keep it pinned, and that brings us to X, who
Okay,
mostly has
I'm-
a blue shot.
I'm invisible,
Mm-hmm.
so
And within
Now I
30
am.
feet.
I am within 30 feet, so I snuck around him so I don't hit Beaufort.
Mm-hmm.
Do a little shot. Does 21 hit him?
Yeah, it does.
Okay, I'll get my sneak attack. It's 8.
Nice.
So 8, 9, 10, 11. 14.
Alright, you shoot it in one of its many grub holes that grubs are not supposed to have.
Ew.
And
Ugh.
maggots sort of spray out of the opening.
Oh, God. X is
and
visibly grossed out.
What is that, 14? And it makes a horrible noise. Hold on, I have a thing for this.
Oh my
No,
god.
I'm kidding,
Thank you.
and starts to wiggle around the door. It's sort of trying to turn to orient itself because it wasn't really sure how the door was going to open, so its face is kind of toward the wall, and it's kind of doing this number. Except it doesn't have legs, so that's a pretty tough maneuver, seeing as how you're putting pressure on it laterally. So it does that around your arrow, and it sort of ends up like pushing it deeper into itself,
Yeah.
resulting in a critical hit.
Cool.
It sort of orients itself, and I'm gonna have it turn this way and maybe move out a little bit, but its long tail is still kind of jammed in the door. That's its move.
Okay.
Which brings us to Arlen.
Okay, this thing is, pretty big, right?
Yeah, it's pretty big.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll cast Scorching Ray on it.
I'm trying to think if it's large or yeah, it's large.
Okay. Yeah, if it's large and menacing, and I
Yeah,
recognize that.
It's
Yeah.
definitely menacing. It's definitely not even from this fucking plane.
Yeah, I think I'll deal with it handily.
Oh,
Wow.
baby. Does it get the reflex for half on that or what?
No, it's touch, baby.
Oh, baby.
I think, maybe, hang on.
Really?
no.
Yeah, you better.
It says DC 14 under
save
weapon notes.
none. Yeah, right
No,
there.
you blast your enemies with the Bane of Fire, fire 1 ray, beyond third level. Range touch attack, saving throw none. Resistance, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's straight up
And
20.
it's fire.
That hits.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
woof. So yeah, just flames, and Bofer realizes he's way too close to a cone effect.
It's a ray effect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
it has some dispersion because physics still mostly works.
That's fair.
Feels a little singed and needs to check on his eyebrow.
Wow! You are shooting at your imaginary friend near 200 gallons of nitroglycerin!
Okay.
Yeah, that. He's like, Jesus, that must have been like 20 fucking damage, whatever that means. Alright, which brings us back to Jason.
Jason's going to friendly switch Haley and Bofer, putting Bofer down here, so he can
Vegas
get
is super cool with that.
so he can get more leverage on the door, and keep it pinned even further, and just keeps holding on while doing this maneuver, and that's his turn.
Mm-hmm.
Because leverage.
Well, it looks like you've thoroughly... Yeah, I was going to give you shit about leverage. Looks like you've thoroughly got its tail pinned behind the door, but it's sort of coming around the side because of how big it is. See if I can exaggerate how big it is. There we go.
Okay. Yeah, I'm still gonna keep its tail pins.
Mm-hmm. So... Oh, yeah. Vigdis, similar strategy. What are you, Tanova?
Okay.
Are you talking to your mom again?
I'm talking
Steven,
to
is
my meme.
How is your mom, by the way?
Angry.
Yeah, I'm tempted to derail you.
So I'm gonna stare at it for maybe a millisecond. I'm gonna call it a little
You wish you
bitch.
hadn't. It is horrifying.
I'm gonna call it a little bitch and shoot it.
Alright.
you had
so
the
little and
opportunity.
bitch are not even remotely appropriate adjectives for it.
You
Like-
had the opportunity to say "you ugly motherfucker" like Samuel L. Jackson, and you missed it.
My character is not a meme. He is a meme, but
You
he's
say that.
an asshole.
Okay, well Tanner does not crit confirm, right?
Let me check my handy dandy DM rulebook. No, he does not. Despite all of that active talking that he did, he
Yes.
seems to be mostly just good at shooting in a straight line. Alright. 9 damage taken into it.
Bofer's going to do the same thing again. Do that same thing again. And
Wait, what's he doing?
just pushing the door, but he'll be taking like, yeah, he'll be pushing the door. That's it. With the worst leverage, but still.
Alright, cool. In case you guys wanted some art, there you go in the chat.
I did want some art. Okay.
Eh.
Ew. I don't want that art.
Yeah. Bofer's. Wait, what is he doing? Just holding the door again?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, that's a lot of pressure on his little grubby tail.
Mhm.
He's definitely making a noise. Hold on, I'll play it real quick.
Can we call it a grail?
I like to shoot. A hit.
And score!
Okay. And so 13 damage.
Yeah. That, whatever it is that, sorry, I missed the 9. Yeah, okay, that's about the end of the fight. Turns out
Cool.
invisibility is real fucking effective.
Yeah.
So is
That's why I got it.
so is Scorching Ray. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good job blowing all your shots, guys.
Well, Aaron said he'd like be really mad if I
Even
got
like
Gyarados as a
nearly
spell.
immune to fire, but that was a lot of damage.
Is it? I mean,
Yeah.
I thought it was Plug. And
I mean,
I
the thing
played-
about
I played
things from,
Pokemon.
like Hell Planes is that they're kind of used to fire.
Is it hellish?
I mean, kinda.
You didn't say that.
He
It's-
did mention it, yeah.
I said it was
We just
demonic.
run into someone infernal.
Yeah. And Aubrey said it was demonic.
Also, Aaron,
Hmm?
whenever I'm invisible, like by definition, it denies my opponent their dex bonus, which by definition it gives me the sneak attack. So
Mm.
whenever I'm invisible,
That's
anytime I land a shot, I get my sneak attack.
that's what I'm talking about. I used to play a
Yeah.
rogue, so I understand.
I like didn't realize that that's what invisibility does.
Yeah,
I might need to find myself a
I
wand.
think when you attack, it drops it. I believe that's part of the definition of invisibility.
Yeah.
Mm,
Or it at least like removes some part of the bonus. But honestly, it wasn't exactly gonna find you anyway.
Yeah.
It was pretty good. It was a good strat pinching its tail.
yeah,
It's like a Saiyan.
yeah. I'm glad for the door. Very
But yeah,
glad.
do you look up the definition on invisibility? Because I'm pretty sure.
invisible creatures are visually undetectable. An invisible creature gains +2 bonus on attack rolls against sighted opponents and ignores its opponent's dex bonuses to AC, if any.
Wow.
That's the whole text.
Huh?
That's the whole text.
Here, let
Yes.
me post the text for invisibility that I have for my spell specifically. There's the whole text. It's a lot.
The spell ends if the subject attacks any creature.
Oh, shit. Okay, well, now we know.
Hmm.
Damn it.
Okay,
Can we ignore that?
so no sneak attack damage for that last one.
Yeah, but it's okay. It was dead there anyway.
Okay.
Which is what I started to say, and then I saw the sneak attack and was like, fuck. Yeah. So,
Nice.
the grub sort of hisses and oozes and goes sort of flat on the ground in a pile of just just fucking anciently crusted mucus. I mean, holy shit. Like, it's not even exuding that much mucus as it, like, pours the remaining larva out of its mouth.
Jason wags his big fishy tail, excited by all the slime and maggots, and starts feasting upon.
Yeah.
This is disgusting.
It's like, alright. So, big slime grub room, which is, by the way, what do I want to tell you about this?
What the fuck?
A red statue of a beautiful woman armed with a large ranseur
Oh, that's
stands
what
in
that-
the center of this chamber.
I see it now, but I thought it was blood.
No.
Yeah, did I mention the res on this map sucks?
Yeah.
Again later. How bad is it? Right. Yeah, pretty bad.
No, I mean, it's fine if we're zoomed out the same amount that we were appropriate to the other maps. I think.
No, something's wrong. It's actually not that bad from
You
the map. I'll have to redo it later.
Could have uploaded it wrong, too. You could have, like, accidentally saved the thumbnail or something.
Yeah. That's true.
Okay, whatever. Anyway, so, sorry. The woman
So yeah,
with the
wait,
red sewer.
here, let me just conclude this with a... There you go. And he's actually narrower than that. There you go. Grub. Pinched. Yeah. I guess he's good
If
there.
you hold Alt, you can move it off the grid.
Oh, baby.
Yeah, I know. Ethan looked that one up for me the other day.
What's that?
If you hold Alt, you can move things off the grid.
Yeah.
So yeah, this thing looks to have been going in circles here for a really, really long time. Also judging, look at me like survival and sense.
That's all you, Tanner.
Hold on one sec.
Or Alex, you rolled perception.
An invisible
I
being
can
can
remember.
open doors, talk, eat, climb stairs, summon monsters. That was the important one. Summon monsters for me. And have them attack. Cut the rope holding bridge while enemies are on the bridge. Remotely trigger traps, open and portcullis to release attack dogs, and so forth. It's very specific wording.
What spell is that?
Invisibility.
Oh, yeah. Oh, invisibly cut the rope bridge. Oh, okay. What movie scene is that? Okay, so Alex, that statue does not match that ranseur. That statue is made of red marble. That ranseur is made of
Sky
not
metal?
Detect
iron,
magic.
not steel,
I'm rolling
maybe
detect
iron?
magic. Maybe
I
what?
grab it.
Okay. Give me a strength check.
Okay, just kidding. I'm just
I
kidding.
rolled detect magic
Nice.
first.
Yeah, magic.
You said that. Okay. That's right.
Okay, Ranseur, yes. Statue, no. Grub, extra planar conjuration.
Okay.
Conjuration, eh?
What
But it
what
stays around, right? It
what
just
type of
doesn't-
magic is the Ranseur?
Conjuration also.
Okay.
Hmm.
So a statue on top of something?
On top of a tall raised dais. I
I'm
have a
going.
picture of that too if you want.
Jason's going to examine the statue for any mechanisms that might trigger if you move the Ranseur.
Yeah, I would like to roll perception specifically for traps. Which gives me a +1. 23?
That is not a physically trapped Ranseur.
I like that you said physically.
Yeah, because you couldn't tell otherwise.
Yeah.
What is this room
I'm
that we're in?
gonna
by the way?
continue
Could you describe
focusing.
that?
I'm gonna continue focusing Detect Magic first to see if I can figure out what type of spell from Conjuration it is. Given that I have Spell Focus Conjuration. Wow.
Perception 0.
You can't see shit through all the darkness and goop.
I can see 30 feet through the darkness.
Wow, actual 0. Neat.
Yeah, I'm gonna continue focusing. Where's my spellcraft check? Sorry, I just forgot I needed a spellcraft check for that, and Alex reminded me.
About 20 seconds into this, Arlen says, "Oh my God, there's a giant bug over there."
Abyssal larva.
Haley picks up her torch and
Arlen-
remembers to put it back in her inventory.
Hey, Arlen, you're really starting to bug everyone.
Aww.
Here, hold on, you guys work on that. I gotta.
Not me.
What?
I have spell focus conjuration, so I'm hoping I can identify what type of spell that is.
I have in my notes that this was probably going to be evocation, though.
It's probably a +1 because the
I
bracers are.
I imagine it's a +1. However, it could also be summon an extraplanar deity.
That's okay. Why is that bad?
What if it tries to murder us?
I'm gonna go pee real quick as well.
We're pretty wrathful. We could be devotees. I'm also gonna pee on that note.
Oh my, guys.
Hook it up.
It's just me. Everyone left.
Everyone. Okay,
For the
well, I'm gonna get a beer too.
GOP. What?
Well, I'm gonna get a beer too then.
Okay, bye.
I'll get back. Is Aubrey back
Aubrey
yet?
came back and then left
Nah, rip.
to get a beer.
That's exactly what I did. We're obviously brothers, but I came back and I'm like, oh, I should get a drink.
I refilled my wine when it was not my turn during the battle.
Nice.
Good to see that everyone's DD&Ding.
Okay. So yes, Aubrey.
Yeah.
Yeah, I concentrate on the detect magic longer and see if I can identify what type of spell it is, since I have a spell focus conjuration as well as a feat.
Oh yeah, totally dope enchantment.
Sweet. I say, hey, does anyone know how to use one of the Rensuer?
I was literally about to check.
I don't think it's a martial weapon.
What is it?
Exotic, I would guess. Is it martial, Aubrey?
Ran through martial weapon, two-handed melee.
Wow, okay.
Then yes, I can use it.
I mean, a Rensuer is close enough to a spear, but I can't brace for charge with one.
I actually think it is a reach weapon.
It's a reach weapon, sure, but it's not a small-sized being's reach weapon.
There's that.
Also, is that a medium or a large weapon?
It is medium.
Okay.
It has a crit times 3.
Yeah, so I'm assuming you can't brace with a Rensuer.
But only on 20s.
Yeah.
Do we pick it up?
Yes, Jason's going to try and pick up the Ransour with his
Okay.
tail.
Roll strength.
And will.
Yeah, and
Surprise.
Wow.
Oh, I lied. I'm not proficient.
I guess Jason is not the King of England.
nope. Oh goddamn, that beer's amazing.
What is it?
Wait, I go up to it.
Yeah, what is it?
It's called. It's by Burial, and it's the Winnower Porter with cocoa nibs and raspberries.
Cocoa nibs, huh?
I go up to it and use my dexterity to pull out the thing.
Okay.
Remember? He pulled it out with finesse, not with strength.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
wiggle it, and then
Yeah, you're about to
Realize
finesse a
that it's-
Ransour.
clutched in the fucking red marble, magically reinforced hand of a ancient statue.
Goddess.
Yeah, but I
Finessing,
rolled a nat 20 in dexterity, so I should be
finessing
able
a
to do something.
Ransour with counterfeits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With some.
I finessed the red statue with counterfeits.
No, with elf
it
digits.
does look removable, but with extreme strength, or maybe by just fucking breaking shit.
Yeah, I have a -1 to strength. I'm gonna not.
Jason's
Do
just
that.
gonna fucking take another whack at it. He must be slimy from all the goop.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, guys, we really should have
Wait.
taken that magic chisel.
Hey guys.
I have a chisel,
I
however.
think. Fucking
Didn't
hell.
fucking use it!
Well, I mean, it hasn't worked
But-
on anything else.
But the marvel isn't magic, right?
Oh right,
Aubrey?
Aubrey did say the marble wasn't magic.
Correct.
Okay,
Okay.
yeah, I'm gonna
That wouldn't hurt to
fucking
try.
go to town
Hang
with.
on. Should we try talking to Sherwin or whatever her name is?
Elasticist?
No, wait, is that her name? Elasmus?
Elasnist, yeah.
Can we ask her?
Sherwin.
Have we
Who
tried?
the-
Have we
I
tried
want to
that?
know who the fuck Sherwin is. Let's go back to that.
Why don't we ask?
I don't know.
Why don't we ask the
Sound like a
market
god.
politely to let go of it?
Yeah. Hey, Arwin.
Elasticist?
Elasmus.
try.
You.
God
You.
damn it, it is not the Rune Lord of Wrath, Arwen.
You there? Can we have that Ransour?
Do you wanna roll, like, diplomacy?
No.
Uh,
I'm just asking it.
yeah, no, that's diplomacy. I put my hand on it and I asked that question and I diplo that. Are you helping diplo that?
Mm-hmm.
I'll help Diplo that
Okay.
I like
in
memes.
1 second.
All right. We beseech you and all that good stuff.
I
I hold,
bow.
Oh,
I hold the
great.
statue's hand.
Your connect name.
Oh,
Okay.
wow. Actually, Aaron, on your spellcraft check, or on your, not spellcraft check, on your detect magic, it is magical. I misread that. The
Okay.
statue has an aura of divination.
Okay, I'm going to focus and spellcraft check that bitch as well.
Diplo check. The statue stands silently and coldly.
What about when I hold the
There's
hand?
my spellcraft on divination.
Yeah, okay. Definitely divination. Might have ever been remote observation device, or maybe a guardian, but probably remote observation.
That's right.
I-
You see
It
us.
could maybe once have moved, but it's faded.
I quickly changed my look from incredulous to, wait a minute, these guys might be onto something. And I look directly in the eyes of Elasmus and I say, hey, is that magic head spell thing? There's no severed head here though, right?
What?
Your expression is frozen in a mild bemusement. An imperious mild bemusement.
That sounds about right
still
for a
holding
Lord of
your hand.
Chaos.
Wrath.
Wrath.
Can I use disable device on its hand?
You can use fucking break it with a stick.
I have a chisel.
No, I don't want to be mean to it.
I mean, we did ask, so we're past that.
I look around it for any signs of anything that would help me remove it.
I have a fucking chisel.
Yeah, but I'm looking for like a button or some
I
sort of
swear to God.
release.
All right, Bofer goes up and starts trying to chisel it out.
Yeah. It doesn't look like there's a way to sort of finesse it out, Tanner.
It doesn't?
No. Moreover, you probably could not replace it with a counterfeit.
Damn it! I wish I could finesse it with a counterfeit. So Aaron starts chiseling while I use sleight of hand to try to grab the sword without the marble thing knowing and replace it with a sword of lesser value.
It's, by the way, this is definitely the best, most realistic statue of Elasnist you've seen. Like, the detail is fucking uncanny.
Hey, can we?
I gently stroke her hand.
Okay. It is cold and unmoving.
I give her a kiss on the cheek.
She does not react at all.
Wait, so in that old German fairy tale, like, the princess throws the frog at the wall and it turns into a prince. Do you think that would work here?
Mm-hmm.
Might try.
Make your strength check.
My strength is shit.
Do
We
it.
know.
What is the base of the statue made of? Still marble? Is that magic?
Can you push it over?
Marble base is not magic.
God damn, Tanner.
Are the feet firmly secured, or is she
You
like
attention?
standing on her toes?
She's standing flat-footed. On the
Okay.
bench.
Oh, she's flat-footed. We have a dex bonus.
So that takes
Okay.
24 decks up.
I shift my chiseling to her shins in an attempt to knock over the statue.
My
Oh wait,
one
you
strength.
are chiseling, or
No, I'm chiseling.
I wrap my
Okay.
silk rope around her neck and try, as she's
Hang on,
chiseling, pulling
guys.
away.
Hey, guys. Okay, so quick. Let's have a huddle here.
No, hold on. I already said I'm chiseling.
Okay. Ireland sees you going for
already
the chisel.
guys.
Chiseling
Yeah,
at
your
her
chisel
shins.
Now,
is actually
that's-
doing work.
I mean, I've not had a lot of opportunities to speak to gods, but if I were, I don't think I'd want to, invoke the wrath of, say, the wrath god.
The god of chaos.
Be wary of rousing a wizard's wrath.
Please. Everyone knows that the wrath god has the least wrath of any god.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah,
I'm
she's
gonna-
most understanding of wrath. That
Come on, she
you know,
died
that
like
makes sense.
5,000 years.
all right,
Yes.
but okay. So you guys do that, and it's cool. I know.
Bofer looks shifty-eyed and says, "What are you, a cop?"
Hey man, it's cool. Live and let live, you know.
You're literally burglarizing
trying
her
to
house
touch it,
right
but,
now. You think she's gonna stop when we deface a statue?
Yeah, I think that's all you guys. You know, it's not Ireland, it's not me. So
I don't
Just
know.
saying.
I'm not about it. Yeah, I'm with Arlen on this one. I'm totally not about incurring the wrath of a false god.
After hearing that, I chisel harder.
She's never a god, by the way.
Oh.
She's a rune lord. She just ruled over a kingdom.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. I'm not into.
You know, until
Oh, wait.
everyone got murdered by falling objects from space.
Oh wait, she's royalty.
Yeah, she is.
Okay, let's fucking kill her. Let's get rid of it.
Here, help me pull on this rope.
I mean, I guess she was like a 20th level caster at some point, but you know.
Not a
Use my
deal.
wisdom.
Caster, what a bitch. Easy
Caster,
mode.
I barely know her.
God damn it.
I use my wisdom to think of how people in the past handled such things.
You trying to do a history
Death
check?
and destruction.
That legend has it that she and her 6 compatriots colluded to murder a level 25 lich.
You can go beyond 20th level.
Rune Lord
yeah.
Karzog?
Oh my
Yeah.
god! Really?
No, Karzog and Elasnist got together to murder Shin and 5 other people.
Well, alright. Writing that in my notes. Not that, but I came to some
Oh,
conclusion.
that's stuff you found out in the library.
No, I know, but there's one other conclusion I just drew. Anyway, Aubrey, that's Jason's sight radius while Bopher's chiseling if Jason sees anything.
Yeah, okay. You just do work, and
Uh,
then...
Chiseling at her shins.
Are you literally only doing it at her shins?
The thinnest
yeah.
part of her shins so I can knock over the statue.
Yeah.
I pee on the statue.
Okay. Bopher is getting splashback from that.
Sorry, little
But,
buddy.
you know, after a little bit...
I slapped
chiseling,
Tanner in the dick with the flat side of the chisel.
Just like, chisel, 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 whack!
I'll do a
Done.
reflex check to dodge.
Yeah, you have to roll CMB to hit him.
I have to roll CMB to hit him with the chisel?
I mean, you can roll the roll attack, too.
Yeah.
Non-lethal.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
I'm assuming he's flat-footed with his dick out. You know, usually get ready to spring away from the urinal. No, you don't roll counter reflex, retard. What's your AC?
17.
Oh,
What's
baby!
What's
Slap.
your flat-footed dick AC? Lower. You get hit in the dick
Hang
with a
on.
chisel.
All that
Yeah,
means
little
is that you
dough.
have a chisel.
What, Ian?
All that means is that you have a dick touch chisel. So I don't know how you want to feel about
Yeah.
that.
So who's the real loser here?
Oh, ass nest.
I hear that she
Okay.
likes the dick, though.
So, interestingly, the statue does not reanimate and slap you across the room like it should. So you chisel, and finally take one ankle out. It doesn't really seem to move.
Well, once that
Really?
happens, Jason's also going to just fucking body check the statue.
Just tail slap it. Just tail
I
whip.
assist the
Lowers
fishy.
defense.
I assist the fishy Jason.
Put your rope around its neck and pull it down like a fucking Saddam statue.
Yes. It's like Saddam up in this biznitch.
Yeah, okay, so you guys Saddam the statue, and it finally comes down, and in the process, the wrist breaks off, and the rinser is free to slide off the bottom.
Cool.
God damn it, Brad, you needy bitch.
And we
Um,
teabag the statue.
It does not have an open mouth, but you can go ahead and put your balls on it.
I make sure that the I detect magic on the statue once more to see if the spell's broken.
Sorry, what?
I detect magic on the statue once more to see if the spell is broken.
Still enchanted.
Okay. And is the head in multiple pieces, or?
No, the head is actually in pretty good shape. Maybe the nose a little broken. The hand is broken.
Let's take it to sell.
That's what I was thinking, honestly.
Sell it as a bus. Or whatever the
It's
hell.
a armless Venus or something.
Yeah.
We still have your iron gate upstairs, Tanner.
Good point. We can put it on the art. We can make the iron gate into something, and put it on top of there as like a stand. And we can
Okay,
sell
I don't
it.
care. Cool. I give the Ren sword to Haley, who probably wants it.
Keely is quite happy with her one-handed axes, I believe.
Okay.
I think she has a specific proficiency, but she sure does love throwing them. she'll have to make that decision for herself later.
Okay.
but-
I give Haley the Ransor to hold for now.
You dick.
No, I pick it up to make sure I can hold it, and then
Okay.
give it to Haley, because I have to pick it up to do that first. Anyone want to choose a direction? This way, this
Right.
way, or
You know,
this
no.
way? Whatever.
To the right.
I'm typing it onto her sheet.
Down.
I think it's two-handed, and she normally likes. Oh no, battle axes
Yeah.
also.
Yeah, Ransor's two-handed.
Yeah, she also uses a battle axe, so.
I mean, Beaufort could use it, but I feel like that's a waste. Plus, then I can't brace for charge.
I'm not a
And
melee.
life wouldn't even be worth living.
Mhm.
Did
Alright.
anyone look it up? What's the damage? Is it D8?
On a medium weapon?
No, on a Rancer. Yeah, medium.
What's the weapon called?
Yeah, it's probably 1d8 then. That's what a spear is. A spear's 1d6 for small and 1d8 for medium.
Is it called a rune sword?
No.
Rand, as in like.
Sealer. S-E.
Did you take Latin with Aaron?
No, he didn't. I think he took, like, German or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a German.
Yeah.
Interestingly, it is a D6, but it does have disarm and reach.
Ah, the disarm.
Here,
That's
what
nice.
does it look like?
Did you
I
know
sent a
that if
picture
you
of the
fail...
statue.
Did you know that
Oh,
if you
that thing.
fail a disarm check by more than 5, you drop your weapon, Aubrey?
Interesting.
Yeah. Or you trip yourself. Your choice.
Disarm.
That's probably taller than I am.
Straight.
To be honest.
You know, it's a very life-size statue of her.
Yeah, so that thing's probably taller than I am.
I mean, it is standing on a pedestal.
Oh my god, that's literally
Or it
Ava.
was. What?
That's literally Ava from Ava's Demon. Hold on. Don't actually hold on. Continue with
Yeah,
whatever
I'm not
Tanner's doing.
holding at all.
Yeah.
Alright, X would like to stealth ahead this way and see what's over here.
I was already headed to the right.
Alright. 1 sec. Sorry, I have to put Haley's character sheet back. Ah, Haley's home. Now you know.
Also, Sky's mad at all of us.
Why?
Because we didn't tell her.
You
that
helped
this was
kill
happening.
a giant grub by pinching its tail in the door, and then got a +1 Ranseur.
Oh,
Come
what?
this way. You've. Yeah.
Oh, I know. It's probably also up here too. I'm a mud pie.
Haley's a mud pie.
But I'm also your sweetie pie.
Yes. I'm gonna turn your character sheet back over. Okay, so over there to the south. Yeah, it's just doors. It's doors all the way around.
Doors all the way down.
Doors all the way down.
Are they playing the doors?
No. And Morrissey
Yeah.
sucks.
Wow, that was a pretty strong opinion.
That was.
Alright. Actually, I probably couldn't pick it out. I couldn't pick out the door. I just know the name Morrissey. And I know people are weirdly obsessed with him.
Alright.
Sometimes I don't know what things are, so I disparage them automatically. It's a bad habit.
Oh, naturally. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything I don't know is evil.
Yeah. That's fair.
It's a good thing you know Dark
Alright, so there's your room. Big, it's open.
Is this
You know,
door
now,
open
now
or
I'm
closed?
shamed into listening to the doors.
You know what's terrible? Blonde beer.
Not all of them?
Yeah.
You know what else
all
is
of them.
terrible? Your face.
Heyo.
I don't know.
Is
I'm
this-
just drinking Yingling Premium.
Is this door open or closed?
Closed.
What the?
It's
Do I hear anything
now
behind
that
it?
you're thinking about it, there's a giant grease grub in a room with all doors and no arms.
Fair enough.
We
It
look
was
up.
trapped in here.
We
Wait,
look
what
up.
was it running from?
Was it running?
I
from
think
here?
it was just going in circles.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How did it get in here?
Someone
We opened
put
the
it in.
door.
that's unclear, but what is more clear is that it has been going in circles here for like 9,000 years.
Okay.
It was Elastin's pet. She was a weird F.
Cool. So yeah, I think straight ahead.
Pretty good
is the way
meme
to
to
go.
just trap an immortal creature, you know, with no arms behind doors.
Mm-hmm.
That's about right.
And I think they're all unlocked.
Yeah, they're all unlocked.
Better.
Aubrey, take this link.
Is it the one with the Ava's demon?
Mm-hmm. Or just look at this.
Oh, look, the Rid Lord Elasnist.
Yeah. Or just look at that image.
I mean, you know, project if you want. But yeah, Elasnist would totally murder everyone like that.
No, skip to 1 minute. Or actually, yeah, skip to like exactly 1 minute.
Yeah, no, that's where I was watching from. I skipped through it.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, basically, Rid Lord with a Rancer and lots of magic and
Okay, yeah.
firepower and shit. Yeah, you basically got it. Yeah.
Okay, for anyone else who wants to take that link, it's pretty good.
Hey, isn't that like a super emo webcomic for like emo kids?
Nah. It's dank as shit.
Well, that's what Aaron is.
I mean, yeah.
Moving on.
Yeah.
What's
No.
behind door
Anyone
number
want to play
one?
with those doors?
What's...
This is what I'm getting at.
Alex, is that a door? That's a door down there?
That's a door, all right.
Get ready to open it.
Yeah, fuck it. We're going straight.
Do it. You go.
Boink. Boink.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thinking about that door?
Yeah, Jason opens the door.
Wait a second. This looks like a puzzle. The Rune Lord's pointing this way.
Shut the
Maybe
fuck up.
That's a hint.
Alright, open the door.
I get on the
Stairs
floor and walk the
descend
dinosaur.
downward ahead of you.
Okay. All
I
right.
get on the
On
floor
the
and walk the
floor.
dinosaur.
Got it. Meme accepted.
What was the meme? No, gotcha.
Dinosaur.
Gotcha. Okay,
The dinosaur is the
board
meme.
with stairs. That's obviously the correct direction. Jason opens this door.
Wait a second. Okay. It's behind that door.
Okay, let me just
More
click my
stairs.
little
More
revealy
initiative.
thing. Haha!
Wow.
Haha!
It's a dick.
I mean, Jason's dark vision is much better than that. Haha!
Okay.
I lit up my lantern.
No, it's
Yeah,
not.
I'm being generous now. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Oh, I got it right the first time? Fuck.
Yeah.
I light up my
apparently.
lantern.
Word. Lantern the light.
Blank, blank, blank. Actually, yeah, we're gonna search for secret passages. I can't resist. Sorry.
Them dice.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, I don't know shit, Captain.
I got a 31.
And then for down here,
I just got a 31 down here.
31? Where are you looking? What are you looking at?
oh, Alex.
The universe is unraveling in front of your eyes.
Do I suddenly understand quantum mechanics?
You have like a real possibility to spot invisible creatures.
I would just like to keep that perception check for like the rest of the
That's not
game.
even a 20 for you. What the fuck? Oh, it's a 19. Wow.
I have a thing.
Well,
Like,
I figured out how to
that's
fuck up
between
my
you and an
portrait.
amulet of true seeing.
So basically, Alex was so well, like could perceive so well that she found a secret passage that wasn't even there.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
Do you guys know if you step sideways through time space right here, you can get to the next level?
Yeah.
Jeez.
It's like achieving Chim in the Elder Scrolls.
Ethan, hold down Alt and then move your character with the arrow keys. Look at how it distorts slightly.
Oh, yes. Sneaking! Sneaking,
Dun,
sneaking!
dun, 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 dun.
Making my way downtown.
Okay, so this large open foyer widens here out of the hallway. A passage cuts off to the left, leaving an open space to the right.
Hang on.
Make an excellent breakfast nook if that was your thing.
I start patting the walls with my perception check of 22.
Yes. You perceive extremely firm, cold basalt.
Nice basalt. I like this. Nice nook.
I prefer marble.
Alright, Jason rounds the corner and gets a 60-foot glance down the stairs.
There's stairs here too, Aaron.
Yeah, but there's a landing at the bottom, so it's not another floor.
I mean, it is down.
Okay, fine. Dun 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 dun.
Where are you going? Oh. Alright. Opening that door.
Plink.
This is dumb.
Fire
Arlen,
one. Attack for
Arlen, how about we hang out over here?
Just kidding.
Arlen, come back here.
No, I'm good.
Light flickers from up ahead.
Uh-huh.
A subtle warmth radiates down the hallway.
Hey guys, I think the save point's over here.
Pick. The bonfire.
Bonfire lit.
Do I hear anything, Aubrey?
Just the light crackle of flames. Maybe a low thrum like a forge emits.
I bet you this is the imp.
Hey guys, it might be a forge.
I bet it's the imp.
It's that
Blink, 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 blink.
obvious flames are up ahead.
Obvious flames are obvious.
Obvious.
X feels like
I
she
just like
definitely
playing
just had a PTSD flashback to the grub monster.
Yeah. Haley has
Yeah,
a flashback to waking up this morning. That's seriously my alarm.
That's horrifying.
Is
I'm
it?
concerned
You're
for your
terrible.
well-being.
You
You're
know
a
what? It
terrible
still doesn't
person.
get Haley the fuck up.
No, it really is.
She's like, oh, it kind of sounds like the wind, and I'm like, oh, okay.
Look,
Okay,
we
Haley.
can't all survive the zombie apocalypse, okay?
Yeah, I know.
You can set your alarm to Gilbert Godfrey.
Please no.
Good point.
Aubrey, what do my elf eyes see?
Yeah, nice meme.
Thank you.
You're only You're only a half elf.
Shut up.
Whoa.
Right, so only one of her eyes is Elven.
So the thing here is that there is a glistening magic circle, a
Mhm.
huge flame in the middle of the room,
Naturally.
and two small fire elementals looking very confused
Ah!
as they immediately press against the magic circle barrier.
Okay.
On our side or away from us?
I'm going to summon a third fire element. No.
Sorry, what towards
Yeah.
you or against you? What are you saying?
Alex, what do you say?
You said they pressed up against the circle. Are they like
Yeah, they're
trying to get to
trying
us?
to come toward you.
I firmly speak in Aquan and say, who do you think you are? In
Running around
the
leaving
most
scars.
aggressive way I can.
They appear very confused, although they recognize the sound of Aquan, and it forces them to press a little bit harder against the barrier.
Lewd.
I meme at them and parent.
I figured they'd be more scared of Aquan than anything.
They also press against the barrier.
Then maybe you should have done an intimidate check.
Yeah.
Can they ranged attack? I think they get a ranged attack.
No, it's. No, hold on. Let me pull up my fire elemental sheet. Are they small or medium?
They're small.
Okay.
I rolled a 22 linguistics check, and I want to say that we mean.
Literally the one elemental I didn't get the language for.
Well, that just seems like a silly oversight.
Aaron, you better not have gotten the one for the Earth Elemental because I already speak it.
No, they get slam and burn, Aubrey. That's it.
Interestingly, the unmoving, radiating, I don't want to call it a flame. There is a glowing pinhole of fire in the middle of the room with heat radiating from it, larger than that's come out of any furnace you've ever stood near.
Is it
Like
plasma?
You know what?
Yeah, it's a lot like plasma.
I'm going
Like a portal to hell?
I'm going to counterspell.
Oh?
Yeah, I'm going to use summon monster and counterspell the magic that summons them here.
Interesting. Okay.
That's the.
Now we're gonna have to look up a whole really obscure set of rules. Fuck you.
Yes, we are.
Go. Do it. Go look up how counterspells work before you fucking try it.
Okay. I know I can do it with spell-like abilities.
Yeah,
I go
look.
gingerly
Yeah.
around the edge, keeping my eyes on them at all times.
Okay. You must select an opponent as the target of a counterspell. You do this by choosing to ready an action. In doing so, you wait to complete your action until the opponent tries to cast a spell.
Don't fucking read it in chat.
Okay, yeah.
Learn how it works,
Okay.
then try to do it. You knew this was an obtuse thing to do.
Yeah. Alright, I need to make a spellcraft check.
Okay. Make a spellcraft check.
Yes. You guys can do whatever.
Do we have any like wood that we can like give them to make them happy?
Or we can get a +4 to bargain with them if we surround them with water. Which I assume is how they're here in the first place. Because they're surrounded with water. Kind of.
Tainavo, one of the fire elementals, follows you around the edge of the circle, glaring across at you with burning hatred.
Oh,
Burning.
that's
So-
cute.
It's
no one-
never. It has rarely been so clear in your life that something wanted to murder you, wanted to escape its bounds. It is intelligent and trapped and pissed.
So glad I didn't trap it in there.
And just staring across at you.
Okay, is there any way that we can communicate with this thing? Linguistics or notwithstanding?
Anyone speak
Ignan.
Ignan?
Ignan?
Nope.
Yeah, totally.
I mean, literally two of you speak Terran and Aquan.
Aquan.
What? Two
I speak
people? Who
East
speaks
and-
Aqua?
Or,
No, but
re-
like,
respectively.
Okay,
combined.
yeah. Two of us speak Terran, actually. I speak Terran now as well.
Oh, well.
Why did you get Terran if I spoke
Because you're
Terran?
AFK half the time.
Let me just say.
Okay.
do elementals eat, by the way?
No. They're immortal, they don't eat, they don't sleep. They're composed entirely of an element.
Binding Outsiders. This is the page I wanted. Well, we don't know their true names.
And so they're not wearing pants?
No, they're not. But they also don't really have a humanoid form.
So we
Oh, really?
only know their slave name.
You don't know their slave name either.
So what's
Alright.
what's the
Well-
thing in the center of the circle?
That's the plasma fire.
That's it appears there on the map as an actual flame, but in reality, it's more of like a perfectly symmetrical plasma heat radiation,
Pentagram.
like well on the outside of the circle. You can feel the heat just sufferingly.
Ignore
Just-
that.
Just a hot, sweltering, pure. Like it isn't even like a fire crackles. The heat comes and goes. This persists.
All right, I say we just fucking walk past it for now. Honestly, I'll look that up later.
You're like, I counterspell you. Also, mark off one use of summon.
What happens if
I mean, I'm not gonna mark it off if I don't use it.
I thought you
Because
said you were casting it. Counterspell.
It's a ready action.
What happens if you throw water on
It's
it?
not clear how to do that. I think you can only do counter spells on summons if you took the specific summoner template to do so.
Interesting.
Let me look at that specific summoner template. Hold on.
What happens if you throw water on them?
You should find out. You've never run across a hostile fire elemental before.
That's fair.
You've only seen Bofur summon them a couple of times, and usually they were very involved with spiders.
I say we keep moving.
You can usually use Dispel Magic to counterspell another spell being cast.
I'm going to light something on fire and pass it through the barrier to them.
Okay.
Outsiders
What are you lighting on fire?
Outsiders respect power, Tanner. They don't respect deals as much, but they do understand gold.
I'm just gonna give them fire to show that we love them.
Is that like other
Okay.
people giving us like flesh?
What are you lighting on fire?
No.
Okay.
Well, maybe.
I'm looking. I can't light money on fire, can I?
No.
Not at this temperature.
All right. Yeah, I won't light it on fire, but I'll pass over one of my cockatrice feather.
Yeah.
No, don't sacrifice the hat.
It's not the hat. I bought feathers as well.
You're an
Okay.
idiot.
So you hold a cockatrice feather across, and it grabs it with one hand, locks eyes with you, and the feather bursts into flames and evaporates in its hand.
I smile and I ask, I hand, I don't hand it, but I like gesture. You want another one?
Oh,
It like nods.
Okay.
If it can, in its unhuman, just licking flame shape,
Okay.
grin, it is.
I light one of my useless maps on fire and pass it through the barrier.
Why would no maps are expensive? Don't
It's a
like
useless
that.
map.
Why? No.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Let's move on.
Seeing as how you've never traveled outside of the city, it's useless. So you let it, you pass it across, and it sort of accepts it, and instead of incinerating it, it holds it for a second as it's still on fire, and it walks over to the center fire, and it stuffs it into like a disappearing. It doesn't burn. It disappears.
Oh,
Way to
I
go,
like
Hannibal.
feels
You
like
just
a
give the enemy
counterplay.
intel.
What? What intel?
Yes, elementals love power. All elementals are a fan of power, like a big fan.
It almost
So we just have to get them a giant.
after it
electrical generator.
stuffs this thing wherever, it sort of beckons you in the way that a candle sort of beckons from the wind.
That's kind of creepy.
Like a hypnotic effect?
It's like
Yeah, watching flames is sort of hypnotic. Yeah, I mean you
go
don't
up
have to
to-
save against it, but like for a second it crosses your head. Hey, go that way.
yeah.
I go up to the edge of the barrier, but stop before crossing it.
So both of the elementals are in those corresponding positions.
Yeah.
I'm going to erase the rune here.
Or wait,
Oh
no,
my
sorry,
God.
it's here.
I would
It-
like
It accepted the thing here, right?
to say Boba, that's a terrible idea.
It-
Also, I'm readying an
Oh, no, wait,
action.
you're talking to Ethan. There you go. Those positions.
It's a binding circle, Alex. If we free them from their binding, they'll want to get revenge against the person who enslaved them, probably.
All right. So even with those positions, you do take or swipe the circle there.
Yes.
Okay. They both sharply turn their head in that exact moment. Like they fucking know exactly what just happened. And both of them step boldly across and pause.
I wave
Alright.
my
Roll intimidate.
I'm going to.
I look all powerful.
Yeah, Jason's
Or at least I
also.
tried to.
Jason's also going to roll intimidate, since he is an outsider and actually knows to do that.
Yeah, I use all the magic within me to look sorcererly intimidating.
And there's Jason's intimidate roll.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Jason seems to be the most effective. They seem to recognize, like, hey, not prime material.
That's fair.
Alex, you said,
It was. I figured out the answer to the question I was going to ask.
Okay. They don't immediately attack, but they certainly haven't stopped flickering threateningly.
I offer. What's it?
They flicker words at you, just sort of laughing phrases that, like, it's definitely speech.
Yeah, I'm going to desummon Jason and summon a fire elemental.
Okay.
Right here. And the action that I prepare for the fire elemental is to convey that we mean no harm, as that, like, one standard action that I get to do without really talking or working with my summoned creature. And it's that we've freed them.
Sorry, say that one more time.
I'm summoning a fire elemental right there, and it's going to convey that they're free now and may get revenge on whoever did this to them.
Yeah. Interestingly, you also know that your fire elemental is pissed at having been summoned.
Ignore that roll.
Yeah, okay. Did you see you have a new
Yes.
weapon? I don't think those are all the stats. You fill it up more.
That's fine. I'll take it back.
Yeah, so the fire elemental does your bidding, which is to convey that you have freed them to the best of its ability, or however that translates. And they sort of flicker around. They're disconcerted. Mostly they seem interested in venturing to these corners. They're just checking them out. Just
Okay.
touching walls.
I'm going to roll perception over there to see if I can find any secret passages that they might have seen things go in and out of.
Alright, it moves pretty sharply away from you.
Okay, that makes sense. Perception. Alright. Wow. Looking specifically for secret passages where I saw it looking.
Yeah, can I have a wisdom? Or like maybe linguistics or
yeah,
whatever you
actually,
roll to, like,
linguistics.
See how empathetic you can be for an extra planar creature.
Definitely make that linguistics check. Let's see.
Just sort of empathizing with a creature as a summoner. They've been here for a fucking tick. So, like, if you were suddenly freed from your 15-foot radius,
That's
you'd
fair.
probably go check out what was just beyond that. You've been staring at it for an awful long time.
all right, that's fair.
So they just want to touch the stone
I figured
they've
they'd
been staring at for 9,000 years.
I figured they'd want an intense amount of revenge.
Oh, they do. They have just realized it's not you. They saw you, and within like 15 seconds, you like broke the rune.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. We'll just let them wander then. I'm fine with that. You guys fine with that? I start summoning Jason back in. I dismiss my fire elemental.
I'm cool with letting them do whatever the fuck they want because
Yeah.
I'm not an asshole.
Do they have? Can they like go back to their own plane on their own now?
Yes, they
If
can.
They choose.
They can, as a free
Okay.
action, just fucking teleport straight
Disappear?
home.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when your
And
fire
interestingly,
elementals leave,
They don't seem to be
go back to their own plane.
doing so.
Wait, I go up and inspect that thing that was in the center of their circle.
That's
yeah,
the
so
fire.
You get closer to it, and it is oppressively hot. Like the eye of a forge hot. It is this searing eye in the middle of this room.
That's hot.
What's the hottest thing you've ever been next to, so that I can help frame it for you?
My
fire.
Your mom.
My mixtape.
A fire listening to Kendrick Lamar's album.
There we go. Parmesan!
Have you ever been near something so hot you couldn't turn your face toward it? Like it would have hurt your
Yes.
eyeballs?
Yes.
Okay.
Like that.
So after a little bit, they just get kind of bored and they just go stand idly in front of the hole.
All right. Can we gesticulate to that? Try to gesticulate.
Ethan?
Yeah.
You cut out.
Yeah. Can we gesticulate? Can we follow, for them to follow along?
I'm going to see if I can.
You can, yeah.
I'm using that to tell them, go home. You're free now. Breaker of chains.
Yeah.
Khaleesi.
They just sort of stare longingly into the fire.
All right.
We're gonna have to make a trip to the fire plane. Wait, if I summon a fire elemental, can it take them back?
I mean, you had a fire elemental a second ago.
Yeah. Okay. Can before my fire elemental is completely dismissed, I tried.
With your knowledge of how summoning works, you don't really think that's gonna work.
Okay. I
It's
mean.
more like a banish spell
Okay.
would send them back. Whatever brought them here appears to be the permanent kind of summoning.
I thought that was permanent. Okay, so that was just a binding circle. Okay, damn. I'm gonna acknowledge the plane to see if I can figure out how to get them back without using a gate spell.
Gate spell.
Okay, yeah. Alright, that's what I thought.
Their fires sort of dim a little bit, and they assume a sort of recessed posture.
Okay.
They just sort of idle in place.
How big are these flames? I know you said that there's
Small flame elementals.
size.
Yeah, they're only like Boffer sized.
Oh, okay. Could they like be smaller? Like, would they fit into like a lantern?
No, it'd be a very big lantern.
Damn. Okay. Anyway, I think we should just.
Yeah, with
move
that
on.
previous linguistics check, I asked them if they want to follow us.
You sort of gesture the direction that you're going and start going that direction.
This is my
Suddenly one of them rises up, this one, steps over in front of the other, and begins just fucking wailing on it. Lashes of flame just go out into the air as fire clashes with fire. And one of them just ceases to move a couple of seconds later, and then disappears.
I motion.
And the other one sort of.
Yeah, I motion if
fades a little bit.
I motion. Do you want me to put you out of your misery to the fire elemental? Like, will that de-summon you?
It moves quickly in your direction.
I brace for charge.
Bringing heat to bear on you. Yeah, actually, it's gonna take that charge. It's gonna swing at you.
I'm going to use my brace for charge thing.
Yeah, you got it.
Do I have to roll to hit, or is
Yeah,
it?
you do.
Okay.
Not automatic.
Still miss.
Womp womp.
Does a 20 hit you?
Boffer or Jason?
Boffer.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, okay. It does 1 damage. Plus burn. Which is... God damn it. 2, so 3 damage.
And okay, yeah. So 4 damage total. Cool.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I guess we should fold it up.
Ta-da!
Alex, you wanna get on that?
Or we could just go with the old init chart.
Well, I already re-rolled, so.
Yeah, do you want to get in on that?
Me?
Yeah. Do you want to shoot?
Oh, shoot? Yes.
It's not remotely paying attention to you.
It's a 12.
Yeah, that does not hit it though.
Damn. Okay.
Especially not shooting across other people.
So it's
Shooting
standing
what?
next to me.
Especially not shooting across other people. Like
Yeah.
Canada.
Well, I didn't realize that Tanner was in the way.
You don't see him?
I do now. I just either he moved or I wasn't paying attention.
She wasn't even trying. She's like, fucking if I hit Tatum, whatever. Like. Alright,
He can take the arrow.
let's go with the old init, Arlen.
Me, I cast Ultrasonic Ray.
Pew, 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 pew.
Mm-hmm.
Kabam!
Yeah, that'll do 3. Pew pew. Nice shot. Jason?
Kind of makes me wonder why they didn't kill each other sooner.
Mm-hmm. They
Something, something, summoning circles.
something summoning circles and hope, I guess. As soon as they realize that, like, when you think that the solution is on the outside of the circle, you can keep trying to get out of the circle.
I guess.
Once you realize that the solution isn't outside the circle and you still can't go home.
Yeah. Maybe that despawns him. Anyway, Jason attacked.
Yeah, that'll hit.
And I don't think you can trip fire, so I'm not gonna try.
No, you can't. Trip hot fire. I think that is sufficient. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jason chomps at it, and the flames just sort of lick into the air for one last time as it despawns back to the plane of fire.
I have a hard time believing flame elementals can kill each other, though. I guess they can. Okay, yeah. They just won't burn each other. Okay.
Humans are made of the same stuff. They can kill each other no problem.
Yeah, but we don't have human immunity.
That's true. But fire elementals don't have fist immunity either, so.
Yeah, okay. Cool. I'm gonna detect magic on the center of the fire thingy.
Jesus God! You gotta wear, like, magic sunglasses when you do that next time, because, wow! It's like peering into, like, pure magic. It's like staring at the sun. You should not have done that.
I mean, I can see through my hands. It pierces through, like, so much.
Yeah. you, like, definitely involuntarily avert your gaze.
Okay. So, I carefully studied the binding circle for future reference. Not that I'm gonna summon anything anytime soon. Why would I do that?
Yeah.
Sure, Aaron.
You've definitely heard of it. It's a magic circle against.
Mm. Yeah, I'm just making sure I know. I'm brushing up on my binding circle knowledge, and
Also, you can see where your foot smudged and see kind of what it was.
Mm.
Yeah, can you read that magic?
Yeah, actually, I can. I'm gonna read magic with my other fucking cantrip. Good catch, Ethan.
Thank you. Does it say something like, "Don't you dare cross this, you flame little"?
It says magic circle against the forces of law.
They're lawful?
Yeah, well, it's against, like, ordered magic, really. Like,
damn.
What?
That would have been a real quick alignment test if I didn't do that. Shit.
Hey, step over this line right here.
Interesting. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, so it's like not a good evil thing. It's like a
Law chaos thing.
Law chaos thing.
Wait, fire elementals are lawful?
Mm-hmm. All elementals are lawful.
Hmm.
All elementals are well ordered.
No, they aren't. Elementals respect power. Above all.
Which is a very ordered.
So we should.
Right? They're
I guess.
so pure, right? They're elemental. That's
make
so
a giant
well
generator.
ordered. They're definitely not chaotic.
I just have a hard time imagining that fire is not chaotic in its nature.
So it's pure. It follows a very fixed set of
Alright,
rules.
that's fair.
Fire is controllable because it's so pure.
Yeah. Alright, well, I'm done here.
Yeah.
Blip, 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 blip.
What are we doing?
Let's proceed.
Okay.
Haley, you're here. You haven't done anything yet since you've gotten back.
That's true.
She got popcorn.
I've got popcorn. I made myself dinner. That was not popcorn. And I've been looking at my leveling up stuff, so
Would you like tomato juice?
No,
I had a bunch of squishy tomatoes in the fridge, and now we have tomato juice.
And then you also took a bunch of the fresh tomatoes that I
Take a
got
bunch of them,
today.
yeah.
It's cool.
There's a lot of tomatoes still.
I know. Welcome to Summer with Tomato Puns. Anyway, back to D&D. No, I don't want to lead party.
My God. Okay.
Wait, what happened?
Jason's
Taylor
opening the door.
refuses to leave. That door?
Yep.
Open?
Yep.
Alright. That stench is back. Is the first thing you notice. It has that
He who smelt it, dealt it.
smell of decay and sulfur and shit.
Hey, Fly Guy, my dude, you in here?
Nothing.
Hey, party,
let's
do you
go.
guys want to go towards the bad smelling stuff first or later?
Always. What kind of question is that?
All right. Sounds like
A
a plan.
foolish one.
Bloop, bloop.
Exactly.
I'm back.
Oh, hi,
What's up,
Ethan.
Marguerite. What's up?
I don't think you told anyone you were going AFK, Ethan.
I know. I started to do that.
Yeah.
Well, don't.
Did you need me? Am I that important? I'll make Arlen
Yes.
blush. Arlen's bashful.
We were really looking for Ren, not Arlen. Don't flatter yourself.
Rough.
Rough. Sad.
Sad.
Very sad.
So the immediate thing that you see looking down the hallway is this fat fucking flesh sack.
Oh.
It just looks like
Ew.
if a human or a candle and the candle got too hot
Ew.
and like melted
Oh, Haley.
down in ripples on itself.
Haley,
Like
this
a
is like the third
sad
disgusting thing.
phase. But like an evil, like piss off sad.
Okay. Hail and well
that's,
met.
that's kind of what's standing sort of idly at the end of the room.
Roll what now?
Roll what?
I said hail and well met.
He said Haley roll high, and I'm like,
No.
It sort of blubbers incoherently in your direction.
That's cool, I guess. You
Hmm.
just want to slide on left. We'll go right on by. My man.
A voice fills the room
Mhm.
as a second fat sack stumbles into view, and you hear,
Okay.
"Welcome to my realm of little Erebus. More subjects, I see."
Why are there so many goddamn lawful creatures in here?
I will be subject to no more or nothing.
There can't be
Did
this
you say
many
that?
fucking microcosms. Yeah, wait, Alex, did you say that in character?
Yes.
We
Also, what did
shall
you-
see.
What did you say he said, by the way?
Welcome to my realm of little Erebus. Erebus. For those of you not familiar with even Earth lore, Erebus is one of the like levels of hell.
no, I didn't know that.
Sorry, we have a higher ruler. His name is
Cold
Money.
nose.
Oh, wrong number, sorry!
Erebus is a Greek deity of darkness. He's one of the primordial forces.
Lovely.
Yeah, I say to them we're ruled by money more than anything.
And you shall have it after you destroy my nemesis.
Who dat?
There's a fat floating flyman just over there. Destroy him and you shall gain my favor.
This This guy?
Oh, geez, that's interesting, because that same flyman just asked us to kill you. Well, why do you guys hate each other so much?
Pay no attention to the charlatan. He is but a thief and a beggar. I
Okay.
am the suzerain of Little Erebus.
Good use for the well, I like okay, you get DM points for the word suzerain, but did you use that correctly?
Yeah.
Isn't suzerain like knowingly disgruntled, like, people? Like underlings? I thought it was. Or...
I think it's like sub-deity or sub-ruler.
a sovereign,
Sovereign or state having some control over another state that is internally autonomous. The usual Kim Jong-un is a suzerain.
Okay,
Because
yeah,
he
I
is
gotcha.
suzerain to China.
Okay, yep, my bad. Thank you for schooling me.
He's sort of autonomous, but...
Alright. Yeah, well, you know, what's really cool is we could have a bidding war. That's totally a thing. So, what do you got?
Or we can murder both of them.
Yeah,
have
no.
magic and gold.
Magic
And he has two of my lemurs.
Lemurs! He's got 2 lemurs!
Lemurs?
Lemur is a old Spanish word for like the devils which inhabit the mountains of northern Spain.
Mm-hmm.
They're usually manifest as white glowing eyes in the darkness. So the first time Spanish explorers to Latin America encountered these tiny, huge-eyed tree monkeys, like their bodies are like 80% eyeballs. They were like, obviously these are the lemurs of legend, and so they called them lemurs.
Obviously.
For anyone who's curious, dismissal is a level 4 summoner spell, so we couldn't have helped
I
those
was-
guys for a while.
Waiting on the edge of my seat for that information.
Sorry.
Yeah, the lemur story was better, and that's not saying much.
Okay, well, can we have like a quantifiable amount? How much gold? How much?
And X is visibly restless and does not like this guy.
Okay, that's fine.
More gold than your prime material minds can fathom.
So like 6?
Plains of gold.
So like 6.
More than 6?
As much gold as the fires can forge.
But won't that devalue all of the gold in our current economy?
Yeah.
We're gonna need something to back that up. I think we're gonna need silver next. Do you have any silver?
What
Guys, we
value
need to
is
crash the
gold
economy.
compared to power?
Well, they say gold is power, my man.
Okay, but so why can't you do this?
Who are these people?
Yeah, what's your deal with all
I'm
this? Who are
above
you?
this. This is for my servants to wage.
Okay, well, you've been in these digs for about 10,000 years, which is, you know, pretty stagnant. You know, there's not too much of an upward trend.
Time
I imagine
We are
time
not-
passes differently.
Okay,
Well, we are not your servants. We do
Yeah.
not do as you bid.
yeah,
Not yet.
we
but
need a
you
bit
shall
more.
be.
So what are your
I shall
lemurs?
not.
What are your lemurs doing that they can't help you?
Lemurs!
Why, defending our territory, of course.
How about we defend your territory and you send your lemurs out?
How about you go fuck yourself?
My lemurs have served me for eon.
Alright.
You are newcomers to Little Erebus.
Yeah, we're sort of just like... are you familiar with the concept of a tourist?
A Taurus.
Yes.
Yeah, we're not one of those. We're more. We're
I mean,
more the
Aaron
ones that
is.
have an E in there. What is it? It's a terrorist?
Okay.
Okay.
My idea is we kill this guy, all this guy's minions, and then drag him over to the other guy, the worm guy, and make them confront each other.
I'm saying we just kill him outright.
Like, have them sit down and have a powwow?
Or something.
Okay. The only thing is that they might, like, you know, get together and be like, why don't we just kill these guys and team up?
Why don't we just
I'm-
I'm
Right
100% okay with that.
Are
Just
you?
letting you know, he's one comment away from me shooting him. So.
Okay. Hey, so have you ever tried sitting down and talking to the fly guy? What's his name? Where is he?
Yeah, what is his name?
Nothing! He can never be anything other than a slave. I am obviously superior and he has stolen from me.
What did he steal?
Two
The lemurs.
lemurs who wandered into his territory.
Well, actually, he stole 2 of our corpses too. Can you believe that guy?
The thief shall pay for his transgressions. For all eternity. Bring him to me, dead or alive, and I will make him suffer.
How will he pay for all eternity if we kill him?
We have ways.
All right, let's have a little powwow, group. Let's mull this over.
I say we
Turn
just.
him to me.
I say
This
we.
is my missive.
I
Yes,
say we say.
gotcha.
I say we say yes. Close the door and never come back here.
Just let him wait it out for another 10,000 years.
Yeah.
You did say time was nothing to him. So
Yeah.
You won't notice. Okay. We could like get directions to the.
Sorry, that's kind of hilarious.
Yeah.
But by the way, if you guys want to read a
Yeah, sure, we'll do the
Totally.
thing you want us to do. Gone. Gone forever.
totally dope short story, Neil Gaiman in Fragile Things has a short story that begins with the words, Time passes differently here. And it is super extra giga dope.
Noted. Is there an audiobook version?
Fucking probably.
It's
Alright,
a new
so-
Gaiman book, and there's gotta be.
Yeah,
Okay.
he reads a lot. Yeah, hold on.
Anyone else down for the bail plan?
Oh yeah, I'm
I-
totally
I
ready to
just
bail.
wanna Find the thing we're looking for. Let's be real.
Oh yeah, Audible Audio Edition. Oh baby.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll do that. Where's he at?
To the far east side.
You mean down the stairs?
Yes, stairs. That's your.
We're tourists.
Prime
We're asking
word
for
for
directions. Does anyone have any sunscreen?
All right. We'll take a look. Thanks. We'll be right back for those riches you spoke of.
Burb.
Yes,
We'll burb real.
depart servants.
Hang on. Can we like arrange like a 50-50 deal? Like we get like a not a bonus, but like a forward pay.
How about we just kill both of them?
I am 110% down to grappling the fuck out of the other one, dragging him across the map, and making them just fucking confront each other.
Okay, but
I'm
this
100%
is
just killing. I'm 100% with just killing this guy right now.
he probably has some magic type stuff that probably isn't as bueno.
That
as
seems
you
really
might do.
unlawful of you, Tanner.
How
Probably
is the
drag him up
devil
to a
talking
fucking
about
circle and throw
enslaving?
him across and see if he gets electrocuted.
Aaron, he literally is talking about enslaving people and
No, I mean,
Forcing
sure.
them to
I
work
mean,
for him.
sure, it's evil. Like, obviously, it's evil. But you know,
Obviously, it's evil, but
He-
hey, you know.
he offered you a legitimate incentive and power in his monarchy. So, who are you
yeah, but
to
but I
be
hate monarchy.
unlawful to his power?
I hate monarchy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's actually part of his thing.
Yeah, I was about to like super in character shoot him as well.
Legit.
Like legitimately, I hate all things in monarchy.
Hmm. Okay, so Tanner's an anarchist.
Yeah, he's a real, like, fucking Ayn Rand anarchist.
All right. Well,
Like, live for myself and no higher power. Nailed it.
that's
Where you at here? I took an oath, I'm pretty sure.
surprisingly in character for you then, Tanner. All right. Let's roll.
Alright, let's go find a shard.
Waiting for Haley to back out because Haley's still dangerously in there for no reason.
Sorry, I was stunned by the atrocities that we just beheld.
Yeah, a fucking. Okay, alright, hold your fucking little exploration horses.
Suddenly traps.
Exploration.
Yeah, God, I'm just gonna murder you guys with traps one of these days.
Yep.
Once they make sense. I'm not gonna just throw random traps in here.
Blip, blip, blip.
Wait a second. Now we should be on our guard because he's telling us to lower it.
Blip, blip, blip,
Your
blip.
ways.
Blip, blip, blip.
Alright, so this is the direction I didn't think you guys would go around. Because of course it is.
Good. The shard's this way.
I was
You-
like, obviously they'll go clockwise.
You know we hate stairs.
Obviously.
Yeah, no, yeah.
You know we hate it. We've been warned about the long reach. We've been warned.
Yeah.
Interestingly, it's the direction the map does think you'll go in. So, let's see here.
That's why. It knew when the stairs. It warned us about stairs, bro.
Word. Alright, so that's that. I spent all my time reading about this stupid fucking like mini quest, like, yes. There's an imp and like
Is he?
Alright.
Did that look like an imp?
Mhm.
To us? Okay. Imps in my mind are like small, not melty.
Yeah, these did kind of look like melted candles worth of human beings, like sad melted candles.
The sad melted candles of humanity. That's the thing.
Okay, see.
All right. Where's our skeletal dragon? Let's fight it.
Fucking skeleton, here we go.
I move for no man.
I am no man.
Okay, alright, got this. Alright, so. And.
Is that a giant quiver?
No, it's a broken table. And like a pile of green liquid.
I cast mend.
Oh shit, yeah. Let's see it. Blip, 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 blip. Blip, blip,
Mending.
blip, 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 blip. Jason sniffs the liquid thoroughly.
One object up to 1 pound per level. Is that table less than 4 pounds?
No, it's not a 4-pound table. That'd be a card table.
Well, I cast it anyway.
Jason's
I'm ready to spider.
incredible.
Look at her. Look at her go.
Oh, baby. Tell you what, little one. I will kill this one for you.
But she was having fun.
Yeah, well, I didn't want the spider getting lost in the closet.
What's wrong with that, Aubrey? Just have the spider in your clothes, it'll be fine. No problems.
Yeah. Okay, so this room appears to have been an ancient alchemical laboratory, but most of the equipment here has been smashed.
What does the green liquid smell like to Jason?
Acidic. It has a burn of something that is acidic and probably should have evaporated a long time ago, but slow pooling of water here has constantly rehydrated it. There's even a minor depression in the basalt where it's been sitting. Not a lot, just, just a slight downgrading.
Yeah. Also, acidic is like the default, Aaron, so just assume that unless otherwise stated. I mean, probably.
For alchemistry, yeah.
No, I mean for this tower.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, or sulfur.
really?
Yeah, acidic sulfur.
I mean, you don't know.
Okay. That's fine.
Does it look deep?
No, very, very shallow.
Okay. Cool.
Like, you could easily touch it and then, like, suffer nothing more than
Does
itching.
anyone want a vial of acid?
No.
Okay.
Silence is staggering.
Is this a doorway right here?
Harlan
Is that
asks,
a doorway? No.
It looks like okay.
Interestingly, sorry. Where the fuck is Loop? And nope. Look, there's just a sort of. Is that on the right layer? Am I on the right layer? No, that's on. Curse you. Oh, I see. I'm on the wrong layer. God damn it. Damn it.
Come on, Aubrey, you can do this. I believe in you.
I just dropped some dudes. Okay. Now I'm. No, still not on the right layer. I can't click on them because apparently I'm on the wrong layer. Okay. There we go. Now I can move stuff. Alright. Layer. Token. Layer. Token. Back to. Okay. Cool. Yeah, at the far end of the room, there are two more of those sad, fat candle sack men just sort of wandering around aimlessly.
mm-hmm.
Okay, back.
There's two more candle sack man.
Did we catch the guy, the leader, fat sack?
They haven't
name?
really noticed you yet.
Aubrey, did we catch the leader, fat sack's name?
No, he did not.
Leader of Fat Sack has not told you his name. No.
Shit.
We have that habit of not asking anybody their names.
Yeah,
Or introducing ourselves or
usually
making
they end up- yeah,
any
that's
kind of
fair.
polite conversation.
Time wasting.
Hey, you guys. You're.
He did
Tell me what I want to
himself
know.
As the suzerain, however.
Yeah. Your
So
boss.
yeah, there's two sad fat sacks just sort of staring at piles of rubble.
Yeah, your boss told us to help kill the upper tower guy. Bluff check or hashtag bluff check.
And runs at you.
Okay, that's fair. Okay, cool. Is that initiative or do you like?
Yeah,
go
that's
behind me?
it. Yeah.
Damn. Well, oh well. I rolled.
Sorry.
If that's okay.
Clear. Yeah.
Damn. Ah! Oh wait. No, I rolled good. Alex rolled bad.
Haley?
Yep, right in it. Mine.
And cheese?
Yes.
Wow, I got 2 crit ones.
No.
I raised a 7, Aubrey. For some reason, it rolled it twice. I don't know
Oh
why.
yeah, you did. That's bad.
That's bad.
Thank you.
Alright, cool. That brings us to Arlen first, who gets, like, charged but has time to react plenty.
Okay. Ultrasonic scream. Let me roll that up. And that's a fort save to not get dazed and half damage. So let me attack it. Ear piercing, whatever it's called.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then DC 13, apparently, fort save.
Alrighty. Nope, doesn't make it. What happened?
Dazed and 10 damage.
10?
You heard me?
That's a real upgrade there. What the fuck?
Well, it's 2d6, so it's on like the upper.
Damn.
echelon.
That was a shit spell before. What did you do?
It was 1d6, so I got good.
Oh, fair.
He upgraded
Fair.
his good skill.
All right. So you fucking.
Okay, excuse me.
Yeah, you got it.
It says that it's unheard by anyone else but the target. But it's definitely some obscenities towards its mother.
Word.
Yeah.
That's hot.
So it needs to take a hot second to just to boil
Yeah.
that down. Yeah.
It doesn't really understand words, but you sure fucking wreck its head.
Nah, I'm pretty sure that got through. That was pretty devastating to its
the meaning was clear. It
ego.
was,
Yeah.
fuck you.
That's morale.
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of fuck you, Tanafa.
Also, Aubrey never really sorted the.
Oh baby. Oh baby, baby.
Baby.
I'd like to get wrecked that hard.
Yeah,
Oh.
even at a -4, that pretty well wrecks it.
I don't get a -4 because of my meme.
God
Because
damn.
it's such a hard meme, you didn't feel like don't take any. Okay.
No, because I actually have a feat that doesn't make me. That allows me to forego the -4.
Oh yeah. That's probably a feat you actually have, and I should probably actually read character sheet.
God damn, Tanner.
As-
Save us for the big boss.
As the other DM, fuck reading
I really
character
gotta
sheets.
Find out what he's doing to make those rolls happen.
Because I keep stacking feats.
Yeah. As the other DM, what, Aaron?
Fuck reading the player's character sheets.
Yeah, right? The long-winded, whiny bitches. Alright, so that just completely ices, whatever that fat sack of crap's name was.
Robert Paulston, Aubrey, please.
Yeah, like, whatever tortured existence that was, it is now over. Which brings us to Vigdis, who just delays her turn a couple turns. Which brings us to Beaufort, who gets D's.
Yeah, Beaufort's gonna delay his turn.
Okay. So the other one...
You skipped Jason because he didn't sort this shit.
Oh, I sorted it.
No, you didn't.
Jason has a 2.
Yeah, Beaufort went first with a 1.
Alright. So somehow Beaufort got ahead.
There's
Well,
also a
that's not-
5. Yeah, okay, there you
Yeah. The 6. Everyone else is sorted. I don't know what the fuck you did.
go. So that's Alex.
No, it's this thing, which is gonna scream
Oh.
and just fucking charge in.
Into a pile of glass?
It's not.
Probably.
It's not at all
It doesn't seem
intimidating.
like it cares whether like flesh gets caught on things or whatever. Speed 20. Lame. How far can it get? No.
Yeah, no, it can do that in a charge.
No, that's 45.
I thought charge
Yeah.
was a
So
sprint.
it like waddle charges this direction.
I thought charge was a sprint, not a double move.
Actually, you know what? It's gonna go up here, but not the hill. It just kind of tears across all the broken glass and random shit. It does not seem to give a fuck. There's just like this blood trail and like it's even like green. Pretty gross. All right, X,
All right.
give it to you.
I mean, I'll just go here and shoot a bitch.
Yeah.
Maybe? Not actually, though. Warning shot.
Warning shot right across the bow.
Yeah.
That's dead. Jason. Bueller?
Yeah, he's just. I don't know what he's gonna do.
What?
I think you know what he's gonna do.
Just maim a fucking fat sack?
Yes.
Yeah? Oh, that's
Okay,
pretty
what I
mamey.
miss?
That's a lot of damage.
He's also gonna roll for trip and yeah, trip.
Mm-hmm. Interestingly, that does not take it down.
Damn.
Oh, the CMB. No, the CMB takes it down. It just was not dead.
Oh,
It's true.
okay. I'm like, how didn't it get tripped on a 24?
Really concerned.
Gets a little net for. Yeah, so Jason like chomps it and drags it backward, and it goes sliding across the floor, blubbering. Yeah, Beaufort.
Buffer's just gonna fucking wait this one out, incredulously.
Wait it out. Make this.
Is the thing that Jason's
It's
dragging.
like 5 feet in front of you, getting dragged across the
Yeah,
floor like
how
a
dead
bloody
does it
green
look?
mass. Like relatively.
And it's very bleedy as well, because Jason bit it,
It's hard
but
to tell because it didn't look healthy before.
Well,
but like
okay,
it
so
looks a lot bloodier now.
then yeah, just to be on the safe side, I'm gonna give it a battle axe to the face.
Yeah, that battle axe does not go to its face or actually anywhere that close to it,
What?
as it. Well, what is its fucking on the ground AC? Flat-footed. That does still not make it. It's like blubberful. Like maybe you sliced into it. It's hard to tell.
Mostly it just got slime all over my axe.
Yeah, there's just slime on your axe. It's just like
Bastard.
weird, gross body odor slime. Like if body odor could be an ooze, it's now on your axe. Speaking of body odor, Arlen.
Me, I do the ultrasonic ray, the cantrip, and a zap it. I don't zap it good.
It's just not zapping it.
You tried.
versus
The-
touch
the
and
fat
flat-footed.
jiggled grossly under the ultrasonic ray.
Yeah.
Touch AC
Dana Buck.
and flat-footed. God.
Mm-hmm. That does hit it.
Yeah, get wrecked, motherfucker.
Disregard the roll that I'm gonna throw out here real quick.
Yeah, you got it. The arrow just sort of sinks into it, and it blubbers and squeals and hisses as it's still being dragged backwards across the floor.
So it's like a deflating balloon.
Yeah, kinda like if a deflating balloon were like pissed about it. Speaking of which, it's gonna get up.
No, it's gonna take 1d6 bleed damage first.
Well, let's see. Yeah, it fucking just blubbers and hisses into a pile on the floor. As like what was left of its like doesn't really have like entrails, just sort of stuff leaks out of it. It just like if loathsomeness were a liquid, that's what came out of the bottom of it.
Pleasant.
That's disgusting.
That's delightful.
Yeah. Interestingly, you can use that on your next breakup. 4 feet
it
tall
dead?
and weighs 200 pounds.
What?
4 feet tall and weighs upwards of 200 pounds.
Ooh. Blubberlicious.
Is it dead
I
though?
got something on my nose.
Yeah, I mean, was it alive?
Is it still trying to kill us?
Okay.
I mean,
Um,
it's not trying to kill you, but it still kind of resembles a horizontal pillar of churning cancerous flesh.
Jason's going to drag it back to the room we just came from and ask if it's his.
You know what? Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, let's antagonize the imp.
Alright. So you drag it back and like you're like, hey!
Hey, you!
Is this yours? Did I break it? He goes, no, you broke it. You broke my minion. You are my minion, but you broke my minion. Stop breaking my minion.
Jason says, well, why'd your minion attack us? We're trying to do your bidding.
Well, get in its way. That's our territory.
What? No,
Stop
we're
breaking my minions. Get out of here. Stop breaking my minions.
Tell your minions to stop attacking us first.
They're just gonna kill. That's what they gotta do. Don't piss them off. Go the other way. Don't go that way. Go the other way.
Was there anything useful that way?
No. Just our territory. Bad guys in the other direction.
Okay,
Go
well,
the other way around.
well, we
Right, but
actually...
are you familiar with the concept of flanking?
I mean, it's the front line. He'll expect you coming across the front line.
Exactly, and that's exactly where we'll hit him. You see, there's this guy named Sun Tzu, and he's a really cool guy. We have some connections at the library. We can hook you up.
That might be a different realm.
Don't know what a library is.
No?
All I know is hatred. Pretty
Well, library.
much. That guy I hate. He's gotta
Yeah.
die.
Okay, yeah, no, he's dying, but
Or be enslaved. I mean,
yeah,
preferably.
no, we're totally familiar with the guy, but yeah, no, trust that we're professionals. Don't we look like professionals?
You look like professional servants, so get the fuck out of here.
Okay.
Also, we killed another one of these guys. Do you want him back?
You kill what?
We killed another one of these guys. Do you want his body?
Just leave them. They're not that useful.
Oh. Okay.
I tell him.
But bring the two of mine that he stole back.
But you just said they're not that useful.
Bring them back, servant.
I tell him he looks like a professional bitch.
He stops and clears his throat. And just like the silence fills the room, and then the gravity in his voice changes and he roars, servants, leave this realm! Do my bidding!
Oh, he mad.
Okay. Back to plan, ignore him.
I don't know why we ever tried to get off that plan.
I mean, antagonizing the
Literally
imp.
screw that guy.
Antagonizing the imp is 110% in Bopher's character.
That's fair.
Speaking of antagonistic imps, where are you headed?
Away.
Down this way.
What's
Get
the
it?
other
I
end?
call Beaufort an antagonistic imp.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
What's down here?
Oh, what's that blue thing on the ground?
What's that blue thing on the ground?
A small empty metal vial.
Mm. What type of
I
metal?
want it.
Normal iron.
I want it. I pick it up.
You should put.
Alright. It smells dusty.
You should put some acid in
Turn
it.
it over in your hands. There's a cork on the ground nearby, which happens to loosely fit it.
Cool. I pick up them both and put them in my inventory.
You should put some acid in it.
Maybe I'm saving it for something special.
Okay, fair enough. Blip, 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 blip.
Who knows what weird liquids you're gonna find? I mean, really,
In this dungeon,
it's a good place to find weird liquids.
Mhm.
Okay, so we're continuing this way, or
Well, what
Yes,
about
down.
what
Down.
What about this door?
I'm going south.
All right, we're gonna have to make a note to come back here though,
why?
in case there's loot, Ethan.
Well, okay. In the end, we should end up killing one of these guys, so we can, get infernal loot or whatever.
We did kill one of them.
I mean, you're
No,
assuming
like,
you're
like-
assuming
like-
they actually have loot.
They have something or other. Maybe the favor of a demon that we could, pocket for
we-
later.
Did we search the body?
Does your character want the favor of a demon?
I mean, it's better than the disfavor that he currently has from a devil.
Yeah, hang on. Let's talk about that. Like, Aaron, Aaron, out of character Aaron. If demons and devils existed, would you rather have their favor or not their favor?
I feel like the amount of favor that I have from a devil is directly disproportionate to the amount of favor I have from God, so...
That's not true whatsoever in this world, though.
If demons
I don't
existed,
know.
I would like to punch them right in the face.
Yeah, I just called a demon a little bitch, so
Well, so we're all
okay.
perfectly in character for ourselves then.
Yeah, quit LARPing yourselves.
so I loot this body.
Oh yeah. Make a will save. Because I don't know, you've never run your hands over cold otherworldly cancerous flesh masses,
Is
but
everybody okay?
yeah, how's everyone doing?
Oh, that's Alex. She must be unpacking.
Oh, can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's okay. She's like, there's a lot of crashing, and I don't know, maybe someone's being assaulted right now.
Does
Sorry, I thought
the
my microphone
21
was
will save
over
make it?
there.
Yeah, no, you can do it. It's just you just have momentary pause and you're like, nope, okay, gotta check this thing out. It doesn't really have anything on it. It really appears to be just a congealed mass of pity. Just lumps of incongruous pity.
What?
That really seems to be what you're running your hands over checking for objects.
Nope, that was a whole bunch of waste of time. Let's go.
We go
That's his
onward
moving
and
along noise.
rightward.
What?
His moving along noise.
Oh no,
Really,
stairs!
Uh-oh, we have to turn back.
Your only weakness.
You can't go on.
Damn, Tanaba caught up quick. 1 minute you're running your hands through cancer, the next minute.
Well, I mean, in all fairness, Jason and Bofer have 20 move speed.
Really?
Yeah.
Alright, so this is a super ruined hallway here. What the fuck do I call this? This is area. We're really far down here. Okay.
I see pillars again. Is this place more well hewn out than the previous floor?
There are pillars, and yes, the construction here is once again nice.
And for Dastin.
A line of pillars run down the center of this hall, between which lie the ruined remains of what was once an immense magical laboratory. Crumbled tables, broken stone urns, rusted cauldrons, and ancient fragments of broken glass lie scattered throughout. The northern wall depicts a vast mural of armies, deformed monsters, and demons, gathering on the shores of a mountainous island. Above, a woman's face has been carved into the mountaintop, and an immense bridge arches out from just below the woman's face. Below the mountain, at the end of the side view of a tangled network of caverns, lies a vast underground vault, in which an immense monstrosity of tentacles surrounds a central fanged mouth. Within the mouth glows an angry red eye.
This is a fresco or whatever?
What?
Is this a fresco or a mosaic or what is this?
Yeah, that's relevant. It's a mural which appears to have been painted hand on the wall.
Okay. Is that you said a bridge?
Yeah, an enormous bridge made of what appears to be a glistening white basalt.
Okay. Does it look like the surrounding area of Magnamar as we know it?
Not as you know it, but that bridge is unmistakable.
Okay. Cool. Do we recognize Lady's face as Rune Lord Lady or
Yeah, definitely.
Rune Lord Lady?
Did we happen to see? Does the mural depict what's on the other side of the bridge?
Yeah, there's a mountain.
I rolled knowledge history and knowledge local. It's like maybe
Yeah, or
the past.
geography too, if anyone has that. Yeah, history and local. It's a Lasmus space. That mountain. There aren't a whole lot of crazy mountains, and given the orientation, maybe Vigdis can roll something.
I've got dungeoneering and engineering.
Nah, you've seen that mountain. That mountain's unmistakable. It's a lot taller here. You've only seen the top of that mountain, but that's the mountain you never sailed too close to. North of here in the archipelago.
Where the swirly...
Yeah. So it's not the swirly permanent storm.
Oh.
But it's a mountain chain north of here, or an island chain north of here.
Okay.
They call it Hollow Mountain, but no one knows why.
Probably.
Except for now, seeing this
Giant tentacle beast.
giant tentacle beast and this massive caverns that are illustrated below it, you're like, I know why they call it Hollow Mountain.
And we still shouldn't go to Ravenholm.
There's some sort of central fanged mouth with a angry red eye in the middle of it. To tentacles and shit. Just like the Vault Hunters would go here.
Hey, do you guys wanna not go there?
Yeah, fuck that, man.
But what if we went there?
Here's the text in D&D chat.
Cool.
Also, Aaron called Lasmus Ava.
I called what?
A Lasmus statue, Ava's demon.
Oh, yeah.
And then links in chat. Yeah, you were behind. You guys go that.
Yeah. Cool.
So, about that mural.
Okay. And what, just broken stuff on the ground or what?
Yeah, just like the fragments of a extremely advanced laboratory all over the floor here.
Okay. I cast Mend on something for less than 4 pounds.
Neat.
Okay. What'd I fix?
An alembic.
Oh, what?
An alembic? Just Google image search alembic.
Limbic.
Alembic. You've seen it before. You know what it is. You just didn't know the word for it.
Pretty sure it's one of those round bottom beakers.
Alright. I roll appraise on an ancient alembic.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, that thing. Yeah, I was right.
Hey.
Yeah. Like, maybe a gold? I don't know.
Okay.
Does anyone have knowledge of planes?
Boy, do I!
No.
I mean, boy, do you? Or like, meh, do you?
Boy, do I. Skills.
Like the way that like X can hide.
23 is pretty good.
Pretty good. Probably a demon lord. That's probably what's at the bottom there. That's demon, not devil, demon specifically.
Okie dokie.
Can't put a name on that, but
All right, cool. Neat.
oh, neat. That's
What?
chapter 4 of this adventure. Spoilers. Gonna be a second. Oh, you're moving. That's your. You didn't make your moving noise.
I did. I was going.
Okay, so that's a door.
Yes.
Oh, you go through the door.
Yes.
Okay. The hallway tees here. Heading.
Wow. Why is the hallway teasing? Jeez.
Well.
No, sorry. What were you saying?
Yeah, the hallway tees here headed. I mean, more than tees, an intersection. And I think his dark vision actually goes even further than that. Haha. There's another door down there. You can't really see around the corners with dark vision. Ha!
Or
Pretty
can
good
you?
estimation. Fuck you.
Pretty close. Pretty close. Okay.
So what's up with this hallway that we're in right now?
Yeah. Are
So
these?
this
are-
hallway is more rough-hewn and looks tunnely or carved out, as opposed to a lot of the other hallways around here, which are very sharply cut and like well aligned. The tile on the ground here is still well done, but it's sort of done as an afterthought. But it is tiled of the same material.
Is it curving or is it straight? I can't tell.
It's curving.
Okay.
Curving south. I can't see Haley's screen, so I can't see how well it looks for you.
Here.
Yeah, it's curving a little bit. It's curvilinear. That's a word I heard
It's
from my
curvilious.
statistician earlier. Except he said it in like a heavy Korean accent.
Curvilinear.
Yeah. Except he also does not sound masculine at all.
Curvilinear.
That's fucking closer, yeah.
Does anyone have any input about going down a winding dark hallway at all?
Sure, let's do it.
Do it. Faggot.
Yeah.
Do a flip.
Left kick. Yeah.
Let's. Can you tell us any more about this hallway? Should we roll perception?
It's curving. It's
It looks roughly
rough
hewn.
cut. Just
Yeah.
sort of got a dampness
What do we
to
hear?
it increasingly. Yeah. You're starting to see the formations caused by dripping stone over time, that sort of lumpiness that water causes over great time. As a matter of fact, up ahead there's a fucking stalactite hovering over a pool of water.
Does it look like a uvula?
Excellent question.
A stalactite?
Because it's dangling over the pool of water to like your uvula.
But okay, I get it. Yeah, you can see the uvula symbolism. And then suddenly a huge cavern is opened before Jason. It's quite cavernous. It's borderline natural, the way it's been reclaimed over. You know, fucking
Millennia?
Millennia. It's literally millennia.
Jason's going to swim around in the water, make sure it's safe,
Yeah.
and there's no passages or anything.
Yeah, stalactites of various sizes are hanging from the irregular ceiling of the cavern, dripping slowly onto the stone floor to form a pair of shallow pools. Sheets of fungus grow in a riot among the walls and floor of these dank caves, while what appear to be, well,
What appear to be what?
we're not there yet.
No.
What appears to be spoiler alert.
I think that's, how far can Jason see it? Like that? That.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, this is shallow water?
Shallow water.
So we can just step through
Just
it.
sort of, yeah, you can just step through it. Just
Okay.
infiltrating.
Cool.
Sorry, how shallow is this water?
Shallow enough to just step through.
Okay. And they already did?
Yep.
Did Beaufort, sorry, did Jason check it out? Like,
Mhm.
any
Oh yeah,
feedback?
Jason did his full swimmy swim.
Okay, cool, sorry. Yeah. They're just continuing down the winding passage, I guess.
Yeah. Look at that corner. Jason's all up in it. Corner-nificent.
Secret passage?
Not a secret passage.
Multiple secret passages?
Good try.
Passage
Passageri.
Passaginian?
Passing Gorum.
Passagen?
Passagens.
Passagenic?
Oh, this game done fucking. Alright.
Passagenre? Passagenera?
pace age.
Passalineage?
Passophagus.
What is happening right now? Are we playing D&D?
No one else is providing any commentary.
Alright. Once again, this room opens largely in front of you. And there's another wet area. Along the western wall here, there appears to be the fossilized bones of some huge monster slumped against the wall to the southwest.
The remains,
I
you
want to
said?
look at the bones more closely.
Fossilized.
Oh, right.
So I'm gonna do a knowledge dungeoneering to see if it reminds me, or if my knowledge of caves and adventures, covers whatever the fuck that thing is.
The thick bone plates along the front of its head have almost a metallic nature. They form cones in sheaths headed backwards, giving it the appearance of burrowing. Its large front paws also confirm this.
It is.
Paws?
Claws?
It is seemingly dead, right?
You
It's
said
a
Fossilized.
skeleton.
Oh, fossilized. Okay.
So you know it might reanimate at any moment.
reanimate.
All right. Let's inspect that bitty.
Yeah, you're going that way. Alright, so you're inspecting it.
Where
so
is it?
Does it
There
not
are
map?
very few burrowing dungeon creatures.
Okay.
We
Most of which
can't.
you've only heard descriptions of, but don't necessarily know
Wait,
their names.
there it is.
This could be one. You've also heard something similar that leaps in and out of the sand in a burrowing fashion too.
Similar to my Earth Elemental.
Faster than Earth Elemental.
What's over here?
That is where the fossilized remains sit.
Okay.
And then a swath of mud springs up right about where you're at. Or between you and Jason. But he almost like walks over it.
Jason or me?
Both of you.
Aha.
Look, that's you. I want. There you go. Look.
Go a dive.
There we go.
Okie doke.
All right.
How big is the skull, by the way?
The skull? Like a normal, large burrowing creature.
I want to take it with me.
It's cone-shaped and pointy.
I want to
Tiny,
take it
little
with
eyes.
me.
Okay.
How much does it weigh?
So you realize it's not bone,
Um,
right?
Don't care.
Okay.
Very much don't care. Too badass to care.
Mocking the kids at the Field Museum?
Whatever.
Are you mocking me mocking the kids at the Field Museum?
No,
Do you know this story?
I don't think so.
I feel like I'm about to.
When I worked...
I feel like I'm about to.
So go on, Lovey. Tell us.
Yeah, so...
Nope, no story time for you, asshole.
No, I was being sincere.
I used to work at a museum. Out in
Okay.
the lobby, out in front of my office, was
Okay.
Stu the giant T-Rex.
Okay.
And the kids would all come out on like a Tuesday afternoon with their fucking summer field trip.
Mhm.
And they'd be like, "Oh my gosh, dinosaur bones!" And I would just casually turn to them with my McDonald's sandwich in hand and say, "Technically, they're not bones." And some of the kids would go, "Yeah, I know." They go, "Oh, cool, T-Rex." Well, technically, it's not a T-Rex. It's T-Rex, fossils. And they're like, "Fine, it's T-Rex bones, whatever." Like, yeah, technically, it's not bones either. The only thing that was bones has been eroded. Those are just the minerals in the shape of bones.
And they're like, "Shut up, you pedantic asshole."
Yeah, basically. I mean, they didn't know those words because they're like
Well, I mean,
elementary schoolers,
those-
but they're just like, all the magic is gone. Like, there's no more dinosaur left. It's just rocks shaped like bones.
That's fair, but those weren't the actual rocks, were they? They were probably castor, or whatever they call them.
What?
Don't they usually make a cast of it? Like they don't put the actual like dinosaur.
Sometimes they do.
I'm watching them.
Do they?
Yeah, with Sue they do.
Also,
they
you were. Isn't that on
bones are
the
actually
National
so
Geographic?
fragile that they have to support the entire skeleton with steel undergirding.
Yeah.
And the skull is so big and so heavy because it's made of rocks, not bones,
Yeah.
that it actually bends the steel girders. So they found another T-Rex skull that was smaller that wouldn't bend the steel girders under it. And they put that on top of it. And the actual skull is up on the second floor overlooking that lobby. And it is just hilarious sized.
So to answer your question, Haley, very heavy.
How heavy?
Yeah, let me have a look here. I mean, these things are different. God damn it, that's an actual Wikipedia article I wanted. PFSRD. Here we go. It is huge sized. So, very. Probably 300 pounds.
Oof.
On an unrelated note, Tanner, you should do a heal check and figure out how it died after we're
I'm
done
going
with
to
this
take
combat.
this. I'm going to keep this position in place. I can totally take it with me, but not if I don't want to take hits on like combat skill checks.
Yeah.
Tanner rolled a heal check to see how it died.
Yeah. Looks like it turned into a rock. That seems pretty lethal.
Wow. There were no like destroyed chest cavities or anything?
Nope.
Cool.
Whatever killed it, disease or age or emaciation, has long since been replaced by the infiltration of minerals into its bone matrix.
Bone matrix.
Oh yeah, you know. What the fuck was I clicking on?
Some whack ass shit.
Oh, did I mention that an ooze has leapt out of nowhere?
No, you said it was mud. God damn it, Aubrey. Ruined it.
Well, I placed it as
I know. I'm memeing you. Successfully, mind you.
There we go. Alrighty. Let's just keep those in its. X.
How far? I guess I can move, huh?
There's like a weird sludge in the water
Yeah.
going towards Beaufort.
Do I see it?
Yeah, kinda. I mean, it's just like a weird ripple, but it's moving pretty quick.
With a 23,
Yeah.
do I see him?
You
Enough
bet.
to be able to shoot him?
Yeah.
25?
That'll hit it.
Does he see me?
Partially in the water. Oh yeah, I mean, well, it's an ooze, so it doesn't have eyes. But,
Is it
you know,
aware of me?
pretty sneaky, I guess, if that's what you're getting at.
Yeah, do I sneak?
Come to think of it, it's an ooze. It doesn't. I think it's immune.
That's
to
fair.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fair. Okay, 8 damage.
Yeah, ooze Prince immune.
Bastard.
Still, 8. It'll take it. Goddamn hit points. Okay, yeah. Jason just chomps it.
And misses.
Yeah, that'll hit it actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Surprisingly.
Okay. There's a CMD to trip it. Not that I'm sure I can. And he's gonna take his 5-foot step over here.
Cannot be tripped.
Okay.
It's an oozy, gray mass.
Yeah, I figured.
It's fairly translucent.
Well, I'm gonna get off here so I can get to work in the morning.
Yeah.
Okay. Night, Tanner.
Honestly, this is gonna be a super. This thing really can't hurt you, and I don't feel like playing through it. But it does have 50 hit points.
Oh god.
I'm assuming it's gonna swing. Bover's gonna get out of the way, and then Jason and it are gonna swing at each other until it doesn't really hurt Jason.
Yeah.
It's gonna try and constrict him, and he's just gonna keep biting at it. So I know exactly how this resolves, and yay, experience.
Do you want to make Jason take some damage?
Yeah, take, I don't know, 10 acid damage.
What? Okay.
I mean, it's made of acid.
Okay. I would have done it anyway.
What? It's not electricity.
10. Alright. Jason's down 10 health.
Here, let's see here. Slam damage, it once did 7 plus 1 acid. In like 4 more rounds, it still wouldn't have done anything. No, there's another. Oh, it might have done 10 more acid damage, or 10 more damage plus 2 acid.
Jason has a 21 AC.
Yeah, that's 21.
Okay.
Both of those are 21. So 18 is the answer inside of like 6 rounds of doing the shit.
Did they have a
That's
negative
a lot
for
of rounds,
it?
though.
Okay, 5 rounds.
Oh, actually, Jason has a 23 AC. I misspoke.
Oh, just kidding. It's never hit him ever.
Okay. I think I'm gonna get off too, if that's okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
That seems like a fun.
Good place to have.
Yeah.
Interestingly, surprising amount of experience. That hall you were in with the lore art,
Yep.
TR5 worth of just looking at shit experience.
Shit.
That ooze, CR4.
What?
I don't.
Is it 50 XP? I mean 50
read it
HP.
wrong. Yeah,
I mean,
'cause
it was hitting pretty hard if it was hitting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Alright, good night. Tell me the XP later.
Cool.
5 and 4 is 9.
Night.
Didn't kill it. Did kill 2. What are they called?
I'd help if I could, but
Mm-hmm. Oh, who's this guy? Yikes. Okay. You guys are gonna shit yourself if you use this number.
I like big numbers, and I cannot lie.
Hit.
Hit.
Okay, so Robot Stop followed by Big Fig Wasp. Because apparently there's a Nonagon Infinity movie that I didn't know about, but it's broken up into a bunch of shit music videos. So there's People Vultures, there's... I don't know.
Okay, 800 experience for everyone.
Nice.
Nice. Plus 800 XP each.
7,200.
Okay. Disabling stream. Stop streaming.